What's on the menu? A behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to House of Jump, where gravity meets excitement. Jump, dunk, and dodge your way into a world of laughter and adrenaline. Whether you're a high-flying pro or just looking to defy gravity, House of Jump is where the thrill begins. Elevate your fun, slam dunk like a champion, and dodge obstacles with style. House of Jump is where every moment is a soaring adventure. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to our house, the House of Jump, or purchase Jump Time online at houseofjump.com.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group. We've got you covered.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Hey St. George, this is Brian. I'm the new owner of your local Everbowl. Looking for a delicious, nutritious meal? Come to Everbowl. Our acai bowls are packed with superfoods to fuel your day. And it's where Region 9 sports fans fuel up.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks Ace stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Welcome on in, everybody. It's your Boulevard Home Game of the Week from Pineview High School. The Panthers taking on the Tigers in this Region 9 matchup. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff on the broadcast with you, plus Taryn Andy on the crew here for you tonight as the Panthers and the Tigers facing off in this Region 9 bout. Welcome on in, everybody, again, to your Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Boulevard Home, making your house a home for 50 years here in Southern Utah. Paul, let's hop on into it pregame here as we get ready for kickoff.
Yeah, the field, the Panther Stadium been filling up since about 4:45, 5 o'clock. People have been trickling in here. A lot of excitement around the program, and a tough loss last week, 35-21 to the Snow Canyon Warriors, but the offense looked good in the first half. It was a little sporadic in the second half, but I think Pineview at home going to play a much better game tonight. And then on the other side of the field, you've got the Hurricane Tigers coming off a 49-2 win over the Dixie Flyers, where they looked absolutely dominant. So 2 really good offenses. It's just which team is going to play better defense tonight for me that comes out on top.
And it wasn't just the fact that it was a dominating win, because it was, okay? But it was the sophomore getting 3 interceptions that really cemented this thing for the Tigers. I mean, just a phenomenal game for them against Dixie last week, in a big-time game there as they bounced back from that loss to Crimson Cliffs a few weeks ago.
Yeah, the bounce back for the Tigers was big. Coming that 21-16 loss to Crimson, where they've really left it all out on the field for the Hurricane Tigers. At home, they had the homecoming, they had the pregame, the tailgate, the stands were packed, energy all night long, and it just wasn't to be that night. But again, like you say, Caden, respond in a big way with a 49-2 win, and now sets up tonight's big clash on the gridiron.
Yep, our Findlay Subaru Player of the Week, Titan Borchardt at Hurricane High School. They've had 2 of our Findlay Subaru Players of the Week already, so Hurricane is raking them in right now.
That's
right. They have played some phenomenal football, and they're definitely expecting some more awards to head their way. As we are getting ready for this game, we were at the Pineview and Snow Canyon game last week. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights here from that game, and get you caught up on what was going on there, taking a look at some of the highlights from, again, Pineview and Snow Canyon, because that was a fun game that we had last week on a Friday night, getting you locked in here, ready to go. First drive of the game, one of the big plays here was Brock Harris bringing the ball down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns on the night, 7 in the last 2 games, and almost had another one there.
That one, Corbin Yoakum, easily just 1-yard touchdown run on the Wildcat, which they love to do. And then on the other side, it was Parker Olson keeping it for the touchdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, he's an athletic kid, really good outside the pocket and as a runner.
Absolutely. Now here on the other side, again, it's the Panthers. And again, it's Brock Harris, high pointing, going, stretching out, getting the pass. He kept doing that all night long, and he gets the touchdown there. This time, it's Snow Canyon, though. They go for an 80-yarder all the way down. First play of the drive for a touchdown. And this game was back and forth, back and forth. Pineview started first scoring. Snow Canyon scores. Pineview scores again. Snow Canyon scores. And this is where Pineview goes up 21-14, another Brock Harris touchdown.
Another high point. Just he's using his physical tools, and again, scores another touchdown.
But Snow Canyon, they would find ways to answer back. In the second half, they kept Pineview scoreless with big plays like this. Play of the game, the one-handed catch to Thompson. What a phenomenal play that was. That ended up being our Jersey Mike, or excuse me, no, that was our Jimmy John's highlight of the week.
Yeah,
is what that one was. And here we go on the other side. When you think you're down at the 19, you roll out. You come near side and you get it all the way down to the 40. I mean, this was a good game from Snow Canyon. And Pineview, I know. Listen, Pineview's ready to bounce back after this because Snow Canyon just kept finding the end zone. This is bulletin board material right now for the Panthers.
Absolutely. Panthers defense, I think, giving up 35 points last week, as we're going to see another big play here from Parker Olson on the little slant.
They were Brody Lounsbury catch, and he bobbled it around. He caught it, and here he is again on the defensive side.
Yeah, he was doing everything.
Brody Lounsbury was our player of the game for Snow Canyon here because he just kept making big play after big play. Another one here as he continued to rush, and this one's one where you thought he was stopped, and he went for 5 more yards, 6 more yards, 7 more yards, and just found his way in. And final play, though, last one. This is going to be the play that cemented it for Snow Canyon. Again, they thought they were down. Pineview had the defensive pressure there. And it was Parker Olson, the quarterback, pushing the pile.
Yeah.
And anyway, they would get a final score here, 35-21 over the Panthers. And just again, it was just a phenomenal game for the Warriors. But the Panthers fought hard in that first quarter, in the first half, I should say. And here they are as they run out onto the field and get ready for this one against the Tigers.
Yeah, circling up at the PV logo, getting fired up here tonight. This is a big bounce-back opportunity for them. Coming off that tough loss on the road where they played a great first half, kind of lost a little bit in the second half. But I think tonight they're going to have an inspired effort on homecoming night. It should be a really fun game. Both sides of the field going to be highly competitive.
Let's get on into our Ever Bowl keys to the game. Ever Bowl with their acai bowls, smoothies that are all packed with superfoods to fuel your day. Find them at the Red Rock Commons, where St. George gets its superfood fix. So, Paulie, let's talk about it. Ever Bowl keys to the game.
Yeah, for Pineview, I say target the Yakums. That's Corbin and Max. They both proved to be reliable threats in the passing game. And you can see where Corbin, even in the Wildcat look, can be a valuable threat running the football. I think the infusion of Yokums with an S, I should say, is a good plan for the Pineview offense if Brock Harris is taken away. The second one for Pineview, generate a push in the run game. One of the best run defenders in the region plays for the Panthers and Isaiah Fafita, and I think he'll be a big player tonight. For Hurricane, you got to integrate the passing game when Pineview sells out for run. Hurricane has 3 rushers averaging over 75 yards per game, but Pineview will load the box, so I think it's time to let the ball fly a little bit if you're Hurricane. And then defensively slow down Kyle Richardson in the run game. Pineview becomes even more lethal whenever they can do the play action and fool you with deception in the backfield. So I think they got to slow down Richardson if they want any hopes of winning this game.
I think that's exactly right. I think you're right. Richardson's going to be a tough key to this game. Now, I will say this. These are going to be my own personal keys to the game here for you, Paulie. Brought to you by Ever Bowl. First up for Hurricane, it's knowing what your strengths are, and that strength lies in the run game. Yeah. They are really good at the misdirection. They have sometimes a 3-back set. And when they do this, it's not just the fact that there's 3 of them back there. It's the fact that you just don't know which of the 3, or potentially Dylan Gabriel as the quarterback, is going to take it on the run. Yeah. They run the ball a lot. They'll pass maybe 15 times this game. They'll run the ball a lot, but the question is who's going to run the ball. It's anyone from Austin McRoberts to, as we mentioned before, maybe it's a keeper by Dylan Gabriel, or you just never know who
Trump,
it's going to
Jacobs. There's so many of them. I agree with you.
Yep, and then that's the other thing. Passing game. CJ Trump is a fantastic wideout that you can expect to be a difficult person to cover. In the secondary. And then again, on the other side of that, you still have Austin McRoberts, who again, he runs the ball, he can run out, and he can grab a pass just as good as anybody. So there are so many guys on this team. Brody Jacobs, another just fantastic athlete. He can carry the ball, he can receive the ball, he does a little bit of everything. So their strengths lie in that run game, specifically because you just don't know who's going to take it, and they have a lot of guys that can do it. For Pineview, you do have the Brock Harris factor. Like you mentioned, he's the red zone king right there. If you're in the red zone, he's going to get it. Now you have your goal line king in Corbin Yoakum. Yeah. Wildcat formation with Corbin Yoakum. He's going to take it in and score a touchdown with it almost every single time.
Sure.
So expect if they're at the 1-yard line and you see number 1 lined up behind center, it's a direct snap. He's going to take it to the right side and he's going to score. Almost every single time, that's what he does. So watch out for that in the game here today. Final thoughts as we get ready to kick this one off here in the pregame show.
Yeah, this is going to be a really highly competitive football game. 2 really good teams, high in the RPI, and this is a very pivotal game as far as the RPI goes for the playoff seeding and such. So I think both teams really, really conscious of that, and they're going to see some really good effort tonight. They're going to leave it both teams going to leave it all out on the field.
So it's going to be the Tigers in the white and reds kicking off to the Pineview Panthers.
Good jersey game for broadcast. I can identify all the numbers easily.
We love that. Max Hutchins to kick this one away, and it's going to be short. Caught at the 15, returning it through the middle. Still on his feet, and it'll finally be taken down by Brody Jacobs. And the Pineview Panthers will set up just around the 30-yard line.
And out trots Levi Shaw on the offense. Levi, one of the best quarterbacks in the region, a returning starter, a guy that threw for a lot of touchdowns last season to Brock Harris. That's been his guy all career pretty much for him here at Pineview, and they have really ascended this season. 12 total touchdowns between the connection, Levi Shaw and Brock Harris. Yoakum as well, but I think Brock Harris is our guy tonight, primetime player.
Sends Garrick William in motion. He passes to that side of the field to Harris, and Harris will gain a couple before about 5 or 6 of the Hurricane Tigers. take him down.
Eerily similar, kind of a flip-flop play of the first play of the year that went for an 80-yard touchdown for Brock Harris. I mean, it was that little slip screen to the out the flank, and he was unable to get much yards on this one. But I like the design. Get him the ball early.
So Pineview moves it a couple of yards up. They're taking it slow here and making sure to get the right call against this Tiger defense. Harris will go in motion to the far side. Snap is away, looking to pass, going across the middle. It's tipped and incomplete. Good tipped pass there by number 14. That's Cannon Cowan.
Yeah, just a sophomore Cowan. Good play on the ball there, just driving right into the receiver, and the ball got there the same time that he got there, so no penalty or anything. Good play by Cowan.
That's Corbin Yoakum, the intended receiver. Running a 2 tight end set there with the Panthers. Here they go again with 4 wideouts. Snap away. Looking to pass again. Good pocket. And it's there. Past the 50-yard line, down to the 41. Big-time play by Max Yoakum.
Yeah, we talked about the pregame, feed the Yakums, as that was a nice yards after catch, yards after contact, more Corbin's specialty, but yeah, Max took a nice little extra 10, 12 yards there on the after catch play.
Fabulous Freddy's first down for the Pineview Panthers, and into Tiger territory we go. Trips near side. Shaw directs Yoakum to move in tighter. And now Yoakum to the other side of the line. Handoff. Taking it through the middle, pushing forward. This was, I believe, Garrett Gwilliam on the run. And he'll pick up about 5.
William, a really nice changeup from Richardson, kind of provides that lightning to Richardson's thunder. It's a really nice combination they have in the backfield. And, you know, the play-action game's so lethal because both these guys are capable runners and can make plays in the open field.
You know, Paulie, in the last 24 hours, I don't know if we're talking lightning and thunder right now, buddy.
That's right.
Rolling out, Shaw, tipped, intercept, no, almost intercepted. That was nearly Jackson Winiger that almost brought that one in.
Yeah, Winiger, a guy, we talked to Coach Cowan this morning on the show. You know, he's played out of position a lot last year, was playing along the D-line and the linebacking core, but really able back to his natural position of safety, and you see him make a great play on the ball there.
3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Richardson moving. Pass across the middle, Yoakum again. He's got the first down. Brought down by Cowan.
Savvy pass there by Levi Shaw. He just he found the sticks. That's such a hard thing to do in any level of football, is throw a route right to the sticks, because that's what's being defended by the Tigers, but they're able to slip in there and make the completion, move the sticks for the first down, and this drive is looking real promising for Pineview.
They set up again with trips near side. Starting things off at the 29-yard line. Yoakum to the far side of the field. Shaw will drop to pass again. He rolls through the middle, going to keep it himself. No one in front of him. He's close to that line to gain. Takes out his own player. He's about a yard shy, but it's a 9-yard run.
Coach Cowan pretty irate on the sideline, kind of trying to rally his troops there. Levi Shaw, not a runner, but he gets out, as we see here, just kind of directing traffic, getting blocks, and picking up as many yards as he could. And a great play there from the quarterback. Not really a dual threat guy, but showed some dual threat abilities there.
Now, that worried me a little bit. He hit the legs of Richardson, and Richardson's already been having troubles in and out with injuries all year on his legs. As he's looking to pass here, it's caught by Harris. Harris down through the 10-yard line, still on his feet. He's pushing forward. It's a touchdown, Brock Harris.
It's a beautiful, beautiful route here from Brock Harris, as we see on the replay here. It's a button hook. He's gonna turn on the button hook there, catch the ball over the middle, and then take on 1, 2. There's a third tackler that emerges here, and he's still gonna truck into the end zone for the first points of this game. A Panther touchdown, and the 8th in the last 3 games between this connection.
Now, there was a flag on the play, but the flag is obviously going to be dismissed here, and they'll take the points. So 6-0 PAT pending As they say, the touchdown is good. Face mask is the call as expected. But, again, it's a 5-star athlete making a 5-star athlete kind of play.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was saying, 8 in the last 3 games. There's not many players in the state of Utah that are scoring touchdowns at that clip.
Extra point on its way from the lefty kicker. Set. Kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, we got ourselves a 7-0 ball game. The Panthers on top to start off their homecoming game. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back right after this.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Today's game is brought to you by Boulevard Home, Finley Subaru, House of Jump, Bucks Ace Hardware, and City of St. George Recreation.
Pineview Panthers strike early, so they'll take the flag on the kickoff here. They'll accept it either way, right? I mean, on a scoring drive, they say, well, we got to do something. So they're kicking off from the 45 in Hurricane territory.
Good positioning here, of course. They could pooch. They could elect to pooch, kind of squib kick.
Force them to try to return
it. Or they could just boot it through. Interesting decision for KJ Boyer here.
Russell Jacobs, the kicker for the Panthers. So Jacobs, the lefty kicker, and he's just going to send it.
Yeah, he's going to
field goal was
knock
good.
it through the uprights.
Yeah, field goal was good. So the Tigers will get the ball at the 20 to start. And we'll see for the first time tonight this Tiger offense led by Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah, and it's a group of seniors that have been together for some time now. Dylan Gabriel, C.J. Trump, Austin McRoberts. A lot of these guys have had chemistry since their Little League days. So, I mean, there's a lot of cohesiveness with this Hurricane Tiger team, especially on offense.
Absolutely. 8:46 left to go here in the first quarter. So Gabriel, he's only got one guy next to him at the moment. Sends one in motion. He's going to roll out to the near side. Run it himself, Gabriel. Somehow evades some pressure, but he does get wrapped up at the 26-yard line. So it's a good gain of 6.
Yeah, this is a good-looking play to start the game for Hurricane, as it looks as if he's going to roll out and let one fly, but cuts it upfield. Nice juke move and nice second and manageable situation, and that's what Hurricane's run game wants to do. It's time of possession, it's ball control, it's 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust, and keep picking up first downs. That is what they're trying to do tonight against this high-octane Pineview offense. So it's kind of a contrast of styles, and we're going to see that a lot tonight, a lot of run plays.
2nd and 4. McRoberts taking it off the handoff, and he gets stuffed up pretty quickly. Melosi Moores gets him for only an extra yard gain, so it will be 3rd down and 3.
Moore's one of the captains of this defense, one of the guys that plays with his hair on fire. I mean, he's a guy that is flying sideline to sideline, and he met right in the hole that play. I mean, he just came in, broke down, made the tackle, and it was a form tackle that brings up a 3rd down and short, 3rd and 2.
The rain today here in St. George's cooled everything down here tonight.
Yeah, beautiful night.
Beautiful night indeed. On 3rd down, 3rd and 2, Tigers looking to push here. They go handoff. Trying to go through the middle. Maybe it's enough. It should be enough by a yard. Let's check it out on the replay. This is a good run
I think
here.
He got
this
it,
is
yeah.
Connor Clyde on the run, and it looks like he's going to get it. And Tigers moving the chains. Fabulous Freddy's first down.
But this is their formula. Control the ball, control the clock, and just keep strolling down the field with effective run plays, positive plays. Negative plays are the detractor to this Hurricane offense because they don't have a big passing game. But they are going to run it right at you.
Haven't seen a pass yet. Handoff to McRoberts. No, keeping himself is Gabriel, and he has a big lane ahead of him, and it's enough to move the chains on an 11-yard run.
And this is their game. Getting out in front, leaning on people, road grading at the offensive line. Guys getting up to the second level, as you see there. And just a great, confident run from Dylan Gabriel, one of the leading rushers in this region at the quarterback position. So that tells you how lethal he is on the ground.
Talked about it today on our brand new podcast, Southern Utah Sports Report, that we just launched. Talked about how this game could easily be one of those games that's 30-something to 30-something, maybe a 40-something to 40-something kind of game, just because these two teams can score really well. Handoff, pushing through the middle and going down. Connor Clyde will pick up 3.
Pelosi Moore's on the tackle once again, and a lot of window dressing here. One fake there, and then the give up the middle to Clyde, but Moore's has continued to plug holes effectively at that linebacker position, going right at these running backs, taking them head on. So it's been impressive. It's been really a really stingy effort from this Pineview defense, but there's just been those 8-9-yard runs that have been their killer here. Let's see if they're able to get a negative play.
So we go on 2nd and 7. Handoff again, and this one was read very well by the defense.
Yeah, that's going to hurt because Hurricanes on schedule at 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7. When they get to 3rd and long, that puts them a little off schedule. And now they're going to have to put the ball in the air, I presume. So Pineview, this is their chance to get off the field early in the game with a 7-point lead. This is a big sequence for both teams.
Colby Himmelwright was the one on the stop there for the Panthers. Read it really well. Brody Jacobs had nowhere to go.
They're really good at the crossing routes when they do throw the drags across the field. Let's see if that's what they go with here.
3rd and 9. Gabriel rolling out. Pressure is getting to him.
Oh.
Launches it downfield. Has someone there. It's caught at the 15-yard line. Hauled in Bradley Rose.
Bradley Rose on a busted coverage just behind the defense all by himself here. Let's take a look, and there's nobody within 5 yards until that ball's put in the air, and Rose just makes the sure-handed catch, and that is what we wanted from Hurricane, at least I wanted in the keys to the game, driving the ball downfield when they have to, and they did there.
Gets him into the Red Rock Real Estate red zone down inside the 15-yard line, so they'll set up shop at the 14. That's exactly what the Tigers needed here. You know, they go small, 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 big play downfield.
Chunk,
and now they can just continue to do this running ball game that they do so well with the rush. It's a handoff, rolling it around. Blockers in front of him, nowhere to go, but straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's the money man from a year ago, Austin McRoberts. A lot of teams keying on him this year. Had the 18 touchdowns last year. I'm sure he's glad to find Paydirt, and what a great effort from his offensive line. They were just cleared lanes. You could have driven a Mack truck through that lane.
You know, Austin McRoberts has been one of my favorite players to watch the last 2 seasons, just with how athletic he is, and he's just he's a Swiss Army knife for this team. He can do a little bit of everything, but obviously running the ball has been one of his big strengths. As the extra point is up and good. Let's tie this game up, 7 apiece, and the Panthers striking in both of their first offensive drives of the game. We'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back right after this on the Fan Sports Network.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Tied up 7-7. Welcome on in, everybody, to the action. Today's game brought to you by some of our great partners, Lake Honolulu Grill, spreading aloha. Stop in for your favorite Hawaiian dishes. And Stretch Lab. You can get the introductory 50-minute stretch for just $39. Mention the code word radio. Kick it off from the 40. And this one's short kick. Brought in at the 20. Running through some traffic, and there's a wide open lane. At the 50, the 40, Max Yoakum is going to take this one all the way to the house for a touchdown.
Yakum, but not a catch this time. No contact either, but he's not even touched. Let's take another look at this, Kate, and I don't think he's touched one time on this entire return. Catches at about the 20, goes into the middle, into the fray, and then veers right. He's not touched one time.
Maybe fingertips. That is about all we saw were fingertips. Now, there was a flag, by the way, sideline warning that went against the Panthers. So they even had the PA announcers up here. Kelly's up here telling them, get off the black line down there. Like, we don't need no sideline warning.
Yeah.
So the score will count. And you know what's interesting is that was the Tigers' game plan.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how the explosives in this game thus far. The Gabriel long ball, the Brock Harris touchdown, and now this by Yakum. I keep calling him Yakum, but that's his nickname, Yoakum.
The Yakums.
Yeah, that's right. But
Max and Corbin Yoakum.
Max,
the Yakums.
Yeah, he was just flying on that play. A lot of speed in the open field. Impressive.
But again, it seems like Hurricanes trying to go for these shorter kicks for some reason, and this time it just kind of came back to bite them.
Yeah.
And the field goal is good, extra point. So 14-7 as Pineview continues to lead. We'll keep it right here for just a moment. Thanks to some of our great local partners bringing us some high school football here tonight. Kabuto's Sushi and Ramen Bar. Now, it's a little too late now that the games have kicked off, but make sure in the future you can put in your Zag picks of the week. And another one of our great sponsors, Zag. If you put in your Zag picks of the week, you're picking on games like this one tonight. And, of course, whoever picks the most games correctly of the 10 games we have listed between high school, college, and NFL, you're walking away with a gift card to Kabuto's and Zag. So we have the top prize, $150 to Zag and $50 to Kabuto's Sushi and Ramen Bar.
Pretty good deal.
That's
just for making football picks and prove your supremacy.
Just for making picks.
That's right. High school, college, pro, like you said, and I think it's 10 games, right, this week?
Yeah, we have 10 games every week. So we have this one tonight, and we'll be bringing you some score updates, by the way, from across the region. So we have this game. We have the Crimson Cliffs and Snow Canyon game, and, of course, Dixie Desert Hills, plus, of course, many others. All right, getting ready to kick this one away. And that's going to go all the way back to the end zone. Lands right about at the goal line.
Pineview going with a different tactic with the kickoffs, just booting them through every time. And I think that's effective because you've got Austin McRoberts back there as the kick returner, and he's very lethal in the return game. So I think great boot there, and now the Hurricane offense set up at the 20. See what they've got in store for us after that Dylan Gabriel long bomb set up that Austin McRoberts touchdown. And both teams off to a really electric start here. 14-7 ball game on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard.
So the Tigers with their second drive of the game. Handoff taken up the middle. Stays away from the pressure somehow, but brought down after a gain of just a few.
Great play there. Ryder Allred, I believe, the back there. 29, makes a nice little cut to the outside, but his space disappears quickly as multiple Pineview defenders rally to the ball. Panthers, good job in pursuit on that play.
So on second down, rolling far side, passes it away. McRoberts makes a man miss and goes out of bounds after gaining the first down.
McRoberts just put the defender in a blender a little bit there as he makes a nice move in the open field. We'll see him catch right by him for the first down, and Hurricanes on the move and already completed 2 passes, 1 long ball in that screen, and they're getting some good production in the pass game thus far in this game. It's Gabriel, the field general, running the football, throwing it, just the true definition of a dual threat guy, and a dangerous threat every time he touches it.
Running the ball again, pushing forward and diving for a gain of about 4. Melosi Moore's on the stop.
And as we see on the replay, there's so much action in the backfield. Every play with Hurricane, 1, 2, 3 guys that you got to account for with the ball in their hands potentially. And sometimes it's not before he's up 3, 4 yards upfield before you see who has the ball. That's what's so deceptive about this Hurricane offense and run game.
On 2nd and 6, and again, Hurricane keeps these packages pretty tight. They have 1 receiver out. They're running a 3 tight end set, sending 1 in motion, and they put it through the middle, big time gain. I think that faked just about everybody out, as I believe that's Mick Roberts. Again, yes, it was Mick Roberts, just another huge gain.
And he is just so fast in the open field. He's like Pac-Man, just womp, 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 chewing up yardage and in a hurry. I mean, it's just amazing to see his speed. And they've got so many guys, like we talked about in the pregame. There's just so many guys that can hurt you that it's hard to just key on one guy, as much as McRoberts was the superstar for this team last year.
Well, no one touched him until about the 50, and he still went another 8 yards. Just read the route really well. So here we go, 1st and 10. Snaps away, Gabriel the pass, across the middle. McRoberts has it. Spin move, pushes forward. He's going to get enough for the 1st down.
And he's just crafty. I mean, just really crafty, super athletic kid. This is an easy slant. He's going to catch it in stride and then whoop, another move. He's just got all of them tonight. The spin, the jukes, the jump cuts. He's had something in store for Pineview defenders in the open field about every play.
It took Isaiah Fafita to take him down after a while, but he had to come all the way from the far side of the field. I mean, he's playing in that middle position there, the guard position on defensive line. So, I mean, that's a long way to come to have to be the guy to take him down. Keeping himself is Gabriel. He's got blockers. Guys coming from behind him, though, doesn't really gain anything as the defensive pressure was just too much this time.
Yeah, and this time they got through Pineview and made a play in the backfield. A negative play helps get Hurricane off schedule. And Isaiah Fafita comes into the game with 4.7, averages 4.7 tackles per game as a defensive tackle. That's a really large amount of tackles for a guy that is an effort guy that chases down the play. He was in on that tackle once again.
2nd and 10 here for the Tigers. We have not seen a punt yet in today's game. Little miscommunication on the handoff. Brody Jacobs kind of held on to the jersey there of Dylan Gabriel. And so a miscommunication leads to 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Gila Manutai. First time I've called his name, number 90. He's a 6'1", 230-pound defensive lineman that just came through and made a big play in the backfield once again.
Well, the first quarter will come to an end with Pineview leading the way and Hurricane marching 14-7 on the Wilkinson's House Lighting scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross. You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Today's game is brought to you by Honolulu Grill, Wilkinson's House of Lighting, Appliance Wholesalers Plus, Everbowl, and Best Friends Animal Sanctuary.
(14-7), Pineview leading the way. Tigers trying to continue to move down the field. They are marching. They've done quite well. Started at the 20-yard line and all the way down now into Panther territory, set up at the 31. It's 3rd and 10, however. The Panthers looking to get a stop here and forcing a 4th down. Set a guy in motion. It's a double reverse. Brody Jacobs, he's looking to pass. He will. The ball's launched, and he overthrows it. He had a lane in front of him. He could have just ran it.
He could have. As we see here, there's a lot of space, and he wants to throw this ball, but there's a lane here to pick up that first down because the only pursuer was, I believe, number 90.
Yeah,
once again, Gila Manitai. So he could have probably outrun Manitai and picked up the first down.
He probably could have made a move. It was a one-on-one situation. You had Manitai as all of his momentum was following him to the sideline. You put a boot in the ground and push off and try to get him going the other direction, and you probably can make a move and get to the first down to gain, or make it a 4th and very, very short. They're going for it on 4th down anyway. Maybe it would have been nicer to go for it on 4th and 3 as opposed to a 4th and 10.
Sure, absolutely. Big play here.
So they go for it, looking to pass. Gabriel trying to find an open receiver, throws one deep. It's going towards the end zone. Jump ball, Brody Jacobs.
Oh!
No.
Oh, incomplete.
Oh, he punches the ground in frustration.
I got to see this again. I thought he came up with this at first glance. And
we went quiet. We didn't know what to say.
Yeah,
it was tough to see from our vantage point. Let's check it out here on the replay.
A good ball by Gabriel, giving his receiver a chance.
I thought he had this.
So did I.
Oh, and he almost did. The ball rolls, and he punches the turf. Oh, Brody Jacobs, I feel for you on that one. That was yours to get, buddy.
And that would have been the second long ball over 25-plus yards that Hurricane connected on if he's able to make that catch. So
what a stop by the Pineview defense here.
Absolutely.
They give it to Harris on the end around, and goes out of bounds, picking up about 5.
And they're just trying to get him as many touches as possible, and that's on a run play. That's a reverse, and he just goes around the end, picks up nice little gain there, and the Pineview offense is going to go quick now.
They're moving fast indeed. And he's going to be stuffed up, losing a couple yards.
Falanico there, Colt Falanico makes the screen pass catch, and there's just nowhere to go. I mean, the offensive line was not on the second level yet, and the receivers didn't get the blocks either, so he kind of was left exposed for a quick takedown, which brings up a 3rd and 7 here for Pineview. Immediately after getting that stop, you think, wow, that's a big momentum changer, and then they could be stopped right here.
Yeah. Third down. Shot a pass. Pushes into the middle. Has to try to evade some defense. There's a flag on the play. So we'll see what the flag was, and it looks like there might even be an injured Tiger on the field as well. No, he gets up. We're good.
See on the replay here, I think there's a little grab of the face mask.
It's tough to tell.
Call.
There's a lot of bodies in the way.
Absolutely.
So we'll wait for the white cap, see what he says. $10:45 on the clock right now here in the second quarter. So, I mean, right now, Coach Cowan, he's saying decline over there on the sideline. And it was a Panther holding call. So they would just rather have 4th and long, which is fair. You know, let him punt the ball away. Why give him a shot?
Down.
Why give him a shot to go for it on 3rd? Just give him a 4th and 7.
And that's about as good of a stand as you can make if you're the Tigers. Right after giving the ball up, a great emphatic stop by the Pineview defense, a 4-down stop, and then Pineview's unable to go really anywhere on offense. Hurricane gives them a dose of their own medicine. They're getting the ball right back.
The first punt of the game.
Yeah.
And it's a good one. Fair catch finally, McRoberts will bring it in right about at the 20. I think they might put him at the 19. And sure enough, they do. So the Tigers will set up shop there. They got stopped, and they then in turn do the stopping.
Yeah.
So it's a good defensive stance from the Tigers after Pineview's offense has obviously been moving the ball well.
Yeah.
That was a good stop for them.
This game moving at a very fast pace. I mean, we're already 5 minutes into the second quarter, and these teams just been going quick and keeping the clock running, and it's been a high-pace, fast-paced game.
There's snap and a run. Taking it through the middle. Brody Jacobs is off to the races. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's finally wrapped in. Taken down near the 30-yard line. Brody Jacobs.
And that's the speed of Jacobs in the open field. He's a guy that's an elusive threat, and I just don't think anyone on Pineview saw who had the ball there. I mean, Jacobs just slipped through the hole and doesn't get touched until about the 40-ish of Pineview. So the deception, the window dressing, the disguising of the run game has been really integral in the Tigers' offense thus far.
They'll start him at the 30. Handoff going to be taken up the middle. Makes one-man move, and Austin McRoberts will go ahead and gain 6.
Yeah, Austin McRoberts has had a whale of a game thus far, doing everything for this Tiger team. Is again, he just doesn't want to go down. I mean, he's just a guy that's going to fight for every inch. This is one of the harder runners. You always talk about Allen Iverson. They say best pound-for-pound player in the league history. McRoberts is like a pound-for-pound guy. Like, not a huge guy, but plays much bigger than he is.
Absolutely. He's set up behind Dylan Gabriel, and we got a little whistle. So timeout here on the field. I don't know if it's a timeout from the sideline. It's just a timeout from the Whitecap, and he's coming to talk to some of the players. So I'm not exactly sure what the conference is down there, but we will play on. And they say run the clock. So whatever it was, the Whitecap saw something he didn't like and just wanted to talk to some of the guys about it. And who knows, maybe words were said, not entirely sure. We need some mic'd up players. Maybe that's the next thing we do here for the Fan Sports Network, as they push this one through the middle, and McRoberts is going to be a yard shy of the line to gain.
The offensive line done a very good job thus far in this game. The blocks on the outside and the guard tackle on the left side, numbers 52 and 58 of the Tigers, really been doing a good job blocking thus far in this game. That is Sawyer Brasini and Tanner Matua. Those two guys have done a great job on that left side, springing McRoberts, Trump, Jacobs, Clyde, whoever the running back may be.
And that's one thing that Hurricane has added over the last few years, is there's a lot better size than they've had in a few years past. This was going to be taken around to the near side, and a gain by Brody Jacobs, enough to at least move the chains. That's all he needed, about 4 yards. It'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, and that's that side again, that left side, strong side. They stack up again with the double tight look and just run that way. I mean, it's very deliberate, it's very methodical, but it is Hurricane football to a T, and they're really playing their game right now, despite being down on the scoreboard.
Hey, I know, remember the Titans quote when I hear one, left side, strong side. I heard that.
There you go, yeah.
1st and 10. Taking a late handoff. Brody Jacobs again will push this one forward down to about the 12. And it'll be a good gain of 5 for the Tigers. Again, they're just moving the football in the right direction.
And keeping control of the time of possession battle, too. I know Pineview, like I said, leads on the scoreboard, but still, the Tigers are just methodically going down the field and smash mouth football right at you. You know what they're doing. You're stacking the box. You're trying to stop it, but it's just really hard to stop when it's coming full speed at you and all the deception that they showcase in the backfield.
2nd and 5. McRoberts trying to find somewhere to go, making some moves. He leads forward and just has nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd down.
There's a jump cut here on the, as we see on the Holbrook asphalt replay. McRoberts breaks, jumps again, but there's just no room. Pineview did a good job staying in their lanes that play.
3rd down and 5 inside the Red Rock Real Estate red zone. We talked about it inside of the Everbowl Keys to the Game about how important the run game is to Hurricane, how much they use it. They've used it a lot here, but the thing that got them downfield and into the end zone ultimately in the last drive was a big pass. Let's see what they do here. Gabriel's going to look to pass, on third down. He's got pressure coming at him. It's Brock Harris coming around and taking him down for the loss.
Brock Harris, not even a full-time defender, but that is now his third sack on the season. He's a guy that they bring in pass rushing situations, and Gabriel was trying to set his feet, throw back the other way. As we see here on the replay, he's going to roll to the right side, try to stop and look back towards the other side of the field, but Brock Harris gets his big bear paws up there, frustrates the throwing lanes for Gabriel, and there's nowhere to go there.
And Tanner Matua did a really good job of blocking Harris from keeping him from getting inside the pocket. It's just that Dylan Gabriel rolled outside of the pocket, and then Matua just didn't have the high ground there anymore, so brings up fourth down. And looking to pass again across the middle. It is caught. That's enough for a first down. And they're going to get inside the 5, first and goal.
Passing game been really sneaky tonight. We talked about in the pregame, thought maybe Hurricane would throw the ball maybe 10 to 15 times. But if it's only 10 to 15 times, the first 3 have been super effective. So the pass game, Gabriel sets his feet, open receiver, makes the nice, easy catch, and first down.
Carter Wardle is the receiver, getting it inside the 5.
And he played a big role in the Crimson game where Hurricane almost upset the back-to-back state champs.
Just a junior. We'll see him again next year, but a 6'2 junior.
Yeah.
You got to love having that if you're Coach Cowan on the roster. Look at a burst through here, and it's going to be kind of close. Connor Clyde on the run. I think they're going to put him at the 1-yard line.
And I kind of wonder to myself, how does Coach Cowan decide who finds pay dirt, who scores the touchdown? He's got so many capable backs. Jacobs, Trump, Gabriel, McRoberts, forgetting Allred. I mean, so many guys.
Yeah. So with the ball at the 1, what do they do here? Pineview's going to try to stack it against them. Of course, the run game is strong for the Tigers, as we've mentioned before, and very strong in a goal line stance for the run here. Second and goal. And it's a keeper by Gabriel, and he's in. It's a Hurricane Tiger touchdown.
And Gil and Gabriel doing what he does best.
Watch this option. He has the ball like halfway in his hand, and then he was like holding on to McRoberts just to say, hey, lead the way, buddy. McRoberts playing the part of battering ram.
It's kind of like that slow mesh you see in college a little bit now, where they kind of go up to the line slow while staying together, and then no one knows who really has the ball. So good job by Gabriel there finding the end zone.
Ooh, and it was a line drive. It's no good. So the Tigers had a chance to tie it up, and instead they just get within 1, 14-13. But it looks like there must have been some sort of a call on the field. There is a flag out there by the far judge. You can see him picking it up, and they're going to conference for just a moment. But I believe this is going to go against the Tigers.
Offsides on the Panthers.
Oh, offsides on the Panthers, they're saying. Okay. So they will have a shot to just go for it here. I think they're just going to say, all right, we'll put the ball at the 1.5-yard line, and let's try to punch this thing in.
Yeah. You generally see that at every level. Whenever given a 5-yard penalty, half the distance, why kick it whenever you're that close to the end zone with this good of a running game? I think that don't overthink it here, just power it in.
And they will. They'll go with a goal line stance. And it's an easy run, and instead of going down by 1, how about go up by 2?
It's a mirror image to the play they scored the touchdown on. Same off tackle. It's the exact
same thing.
There's just not as much McRoberts, but it's just Gabriel right away. But same off tackle positioning, and another touchdown and 2-point cash in for the Tigers.
It was Titan Wright leading the way on the blocking that time. They decided to put the big guy up front just to make sure that you get a little bit of, a little bit of weight to push it around there.
Sure.
So the Tigers take the lead just like that, 15-14.
Yeah, it was 13-14, now 15-14 on our Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, man. Wilkinson's House of Lighting. Check them out. Voted Best of Southern Utah 4 years in a row.
And they're getting ready to kick this one away. Panthers back to receive. .450 left to go here.
Another short kickoff.
Filled it from the 15. And this time just take it back out to the 30. So, better than a touchback, but
good kick
not
coverage
as good
there.
as the last return.
Yeah, really good kick coverage that time from Herc, and they stayed in their lanes, broke down, made the play. And now they're forcing the Pineview offense with good field position, not great field position, set up at the 30-yard line. So they're going to force them to go 70 yards here, and Herc is going to try and make every yard difficult for this Panther offense. Coach Cowan wanted to limit the explosive plays, 20 or more yards.
They'll roll it out, pushing through the defensive pressure, and a gain of 5 from Brock Harris.
They're using him as a kind of a wing back out of the motion here. They just give him just straight give, and he wraps around the corner, and that's a big body running the football as a running back, as we have an injured player down on the field.
Timeout on the field for the injured player. We'll take it ourselves, and we will be back right after this.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Today's game is brought to you by Dealer Collision, Coral Canyon Golf Course, Udy and Associates, Fabulous Freddy's, Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, and Great Harvest Bread Company.
Well, we had an injured player, but he popped right back up, so that's good to see. That was Cannon Cowan. 2nd and 5. Handoff. And Richardson takes it down to the 39-yard line.
It's an emphatic stop on Richardson there. Nice lay of the lumber from the Hurricane defense, as Richardson's a strong runner, but he takes on 2 Tigers here and gets sandwiched. Great defensive play there from the Tigers defense.
And Richardson still, he's been limping for a few weeks now. Even right now he's limping. He's got that ankle taped up down there on the sideline. It's his right ankle that's been giving him some troubles.
A gritty kid playing through that
Extremely.
injury. His ankles, some of the most painful injuries.
Yoakum will keep it himself, and he'll easily get a first down. What did we say in the pregame show? If there's a yard to gain, expect a wildcat formation for Yoakum, and he'll take it over to the right side, because that's exactly what he did right there.
Short yardage situations. Corbin is their guy of the Yakums. Corbin Yoakum makes another first down there, and they're going to keep moving here with, I think, Yakum again.
Yeah, he's going to keep it again, and he'll try to go left side. Nowhere to go this time. Maybe that's why he takes it right side. That's right side, strong side, I guess, in this case. Right. So 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Now you'll see Levi trot back out. And I think this is where this is a big defining drive here for both teams, because Hurricane, if they get a stop here and play more ball control, continue to pile onto the lead, this could be their style game. But Pineview looking for the explosive plays, the things that stretch the field. Let's see if they look to take a shot here.
2:46 to go here in the first half. 2nd and 10. They send Yoakum in motion. Or excuse me, William goes in motion. Through the middle, caught by Max. And Max will pick up 8 yards.
Yoakums have been a big piece of the offense tonight, whether it be Corbin, Max in the special teams game with that long kickoff return touchdown. They've really, and it looks like he's dealing with a little pain on the sideline there.
Yeah, a little something. He's down here on the sideline just off the screen here, and I think he just kind of took a shot to the gut, it seems. Older brother Corbin's going to keep this one and burst on through. Finally taken down by Bradley Rose. But it's an easy first down gain for the Panthers.
And Rose went for a little bit of a ride there. That's Yoakum, a bigger body coming at a high rate of speed right at you. and he delivered some punishment there, Yoakum did.
And a timeout taken by the Tigers. We'll take one ourselves. Timeout's brought to you by Udi and Associates. Give Luke Udi a call. See how much you can save on your insurance for car, home, or life insurance. We'll take a quick break. Be back right after this.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Coming back out from the timeout, the Panthers and the Tigers in a battle. First half has been phenomenal.
Yeah, this has been an old school, just cage fight. A lot of physicality in the trenches, great skill players making great plays. I mean, it really has been a great game for the viewers, for us. I mean, it's just been really fun to call, and these teams playing at a really high level. You can tell this game has major RPI ramifications.
And it really does. These two are neck and neck in the RPI right now. I believe Hurricane is just above Pineview in the RPI.
Yeah.
Play action, looking to pass, going to go downfield towards the end zone. And nothing there.
He's looking for Harris there, and that was kind of a jump ball type throw, 50-50 ball, but it just sailed on Levi a little bit out of bounds, and Brock Harris not a chance to make a play on the ball. Normally when he's got a chance to make a play on the ball, he'll more than likely come down.
He'll probably try to, get that play on the ball. He'll find a way. On 2nd and 10. They go trips near side with the ball also on the near hash, so it's kind of a tight grouping. So looking to pass, going to go across the middle, is thrown behind the intended receiver. Number 4, Colt Falanico.
Falanico, a really athletic, wiry receiver, and he looked as if he was breaking free on that slant, but ball just a little behind from Levi. But now this brings up a big money down here, 3rd and 10. It's a big opportunity for Hurricane to, again, get a stop, maintain the lead, take the ball back, run the football, get back to their game. But Pineview wants to make a big play here.
Hurricane has had a fantastic secondary in this game. For something that Pineview's been really good at is the passing game. Those passes across the middle just really haven't been there all that much. As they're looking to pass here, he's got to step up in the pocket. Ooh. Nowhere to go, only gains a yard.
I think that's number 9 on the play, making the big stop for the Tigers.
Yeah. Let's see if that's correct. Yeah, number 9.
Yeah.
Armando Barrientos. And 4th and 9. Timeout taken. We will we'll take a quick one ourselves as well as Pineview takes the timeout. We'll be back right after this.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Well, the Panthers coming out of the timeout, they've got a 4th and 9 that they're facing. The offense says, you know what? There's a minute 30 left on the clock. Let's just go for it. So they're going to go for it. Let's see what they got on 4th and 9. They went for a pass play this last time and couldn't even get the ball off. So what do they do here? Again, that Tiger secondary, we're just giving them their praises. And they locked up again. So what do they do here on 4th and 9? Maybe they're trying to get them to jump off sides. No, instead, okay, maybe changing the play call. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're audibling here a little bit. Snap is away. Shot a pass. Goes up and nowhere home. I mean, there's nobody home on that one.
Yeah, the closest shot at the ball was Jackson Winiger, who almost made a beautiful one-handed interception here, I believe, as he stuck that paw up there and almost pulled that in. Man.
Intended receiver, I assume Garrett William, who was kind of running down that sideline, but he just didn't get far enough down it. And even if he would have, I don't know if he would have got to it in time just with where that ball was placed. It was tipped by a defender. I mean, tough. Tough break there for the Panthers, but that's exactly what this Tiger defense has been doing so well at, is just finding ways to make some stops in big moments.
Now the Tiger offense, 2 timeouts, and the 2-minute drill is on.
They go with the keeper from Dylan Gabriel. There's a flag on the play, and he takes it all the way to the far side. But we'll see what happens here with the flag.
It's in the general area of holding, and I think it happens right here.
It's hold on number 54. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's Tyson Peterson on the hold. So they will back this thing up.
Holding on the Tigers.
And that is a big...
That is a big loss.
Yeah, the holding penalties, the 5-yard penalties are more sustainable, of course, for a running offense, a gun T team, because you can get back 5 in one play. There's not too many plays in the run game that can get you 20 yards. So I'm wondering what they decide to do here. Maybe take some shots. I mean, they're backed up deep, but still an opportunity to get some points on the board if you take some shots.
It's a delayed handoff coming near side is Brody Jacobs. Ooh. Taking out players and coaches along the way on the sideline.
Yeah. Another deceptive run, trying to steal some yards quick and maybe set up a more manageable second down, but it kind of is a non-start, doesn't go far. Pineview did a good job getting outside and pursuing the ball there.
Second and long, second and 19.
Pickup of 1 on that play, right?
On second down, they're taking their time on the play. They did run out of bounds, so the clock stopped, minute 12. Here we go. Take the snap, hand off through the middle. I say if Fita's there to wrap him up pretty much immediately, and there's nowhere to go.
Isaiah and Melosi, 2 of the defensive leaders for this Pineview team, and they converge right on the spot. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Long way to go for this Tiger offense. And it's been a Tiger offense that's connected on some passing plays, so it's not like they can't get this 3rd and 16, but not too many plays in the playbook for most teams in the region for 3rd and 16. So do they dig deep? Do they do a draw or a run play to just kind of keep the clock moving and punt it away, or do they get aggressive here? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting what Coach Cowan decides to do.
Coming up is the Great Harvest Bread Company halftime show, so stick around for that. We're going to be breaking down the first half of play, plus looking at some scores from across the region. And I'll tell you this right now, this is the tightest game that we've got. And it's also the highest scoring game that we've got.
There we go.
Some pretty low scores up to this point.
Okay.
3rd and 16. Coming out of the timeout. So on 3rd and 16, Tigers, they send 2 receivers to the far side. Ball in the near hash. And they'll send Jacobs in motion. Keeper by Gabriel. And he'll get right back down to about that original line of scrimmage, maybe an extra yard. So it'll bring up 4th down and 9. The stop by Harris.
And I think this is just what I thought the other option would be. Would they be aggressive, or would they just do the draw? And they decided to run the draw and kind of, for all intensive purposes, kick it back to Pineview and play defense for 50 seconds, 51.9 seconds, and then you're into the half with the lead. But I think it's a sound decision from Coach Cowan. 3rd and 16, it's a long way to go. You'd have to connect on a nice passing play. And they've driven the ball downfield a few times tonight, so that's why I kind of thought they might have pulled one out there, but instead on the run game and set to kick it back to the Panthers.
They used their final of their UDs and Associates timeout. Pineview still holding on to 2. But on 4th and 9, of course, they're going to go for it here, I would assume. But then again, 50 seconds in Pineview territory, I would probably go for the punt here. But
I think they're going to punt.
I think I mean, Dylan Gabriel's out there as the punter. I don't know. Are we smelling trick play?
I wouldn't think 4th and 9 in your own spot territory.
I would be surprised if they do. And he will just punt this one. Just a short little punt and a roll out of bounds. It goes out at the 37. So that does give Pineview pretty good territory, but they're backed up far enough that there's not as big of a threat to score.
Yeah, they got favorable field position, but with 46 seconds, they got to go hyper speed. But they've got no timeouts, or 2 timeouts remaining, correct?
Pineview has 2 timeouts, correct, yes.
So they do have some time, some stoppages. They don't have to run everything to the sideline with 2 timeouts, which is a valuable thing to have in the passing game. They can look to the whole field for options.
And then, of course, if something does fall incomplete, not that you want it to, but keeping that in mind that would also, well, the Tigers do take a timeout. I thought they didn't have any left, but I guess one of those timeouts did go to the Panthers. So now it is, so the Panthers with 1 singular timeout.
Okay.
And now Tigers with 0 timeouts. So we'll take a quick one with 46 seconds left to go, and we'll be back as we get closer to the half here on the Fan Sports Network.
News! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Dealer Collision, Coral Canyon Golf Course, UD & Associates, Fabulous Freddy's, Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, and Great Harvest Bread Company.
Coming out of the timeout, 14 for Pineview, 15 for Hurricane. Hurricane trying to keep the lead as they head on into the half with 46 seconds left to go in halftime. Pineview left to 1 timeout. Snap is away. Look at a pass. Has to go quickly. Pressure was coming in quick, but there's a line to go for Garrick William. Good blocks ahead. He's going to take a hit, go out of bounds just beyond the 25-yard line.
And the big fella's running out in front for the Pineview Panthers. Numbers 61, I believe, way out front. Number 61 leading the way, pace car. Colton Perry, the center, gets out there going, leading the way. And a really effective play there by the Panthers. A screen pass that goes for almost, 55 yards?
Just about. I love it when the centers get out and run. Very Jason Kelsey-esque, you know, when the centers get out and block on the run game. Looking at pass here. Shaw goes across the middle, gets Max Yoakum, who stays on his feet, gets passed into the 5-yard line, and it's a goal line stance now for the Panthers.
And, man, this is chewing up a lot of yards really fast. Levi in this passing offense, so lethal. We talked about how Hurricane secondary kind of hemmed him in early in the game, but now in this 2-minute scenario where they're going up tempo, Levi's in some rhythm with all his receivers. And
they did all of this in just over 10 seconds.
Yes.
So Shaw all alone in the backfield, and another timeout. So another timeout taken. We'll keep it right here. 30 seconds left to play here in the quarter.
I think this is Corbin Yoakum territory.
I think this might be Corbin Yoakum territory. We will see. The ball's set up at the 5-yard line.
No timeouts, but running the ball bold there. But he's so good in short yardage. I would look to him here, but
running the ball would be a pretty bold move. Maybe you go pass play first. If it doesn't work, then maybe you go
closer.
Yoakum. Or go closer and then just try to go 2 quick plays.
And then maybe Yoakum at the 1 or 2-yard line on a run. It would be risky, but that play, the Wildcat with Yoakum has been extremely successful throughout the entire season. So,
well, I'm watching number 1 on the screen right here as we've got a little bit of a zoomed out play. Number 1's going to the far side of your screen. So we're looking for a pass here from Levi Shaw. But I would not be surprised to see that guy on the top left-hand side of your screen line up behind center on the next play if this one's unsuccessful. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Shaw's going to look to pass. Rolls out. Pressure coming at him. Dumps this one away to the back of the end zone. No way. That was caught, and a flag on the play. But it is caught for the touchdown. Carter Buchanan.
We'll have to check the flag here, but a great route. Does he establish himself back in? I think he goes through the back of the end zone and comes back in.
I think that's what the flag is. That's going to be brought back. You are correct.
They're talking about it, but I think that was what was seen there.
But was he forced? Yeah. If he's forced out of the end zone, I don't think it matters. You have to establish yourself. Did he have enough to establish himself? If he did, they'll wave this one off. Can we see it again one more time, Tara, while they're deliberating? Let's check that one more time. I kind of want to see if he established himself. I know it's just outside the view of our cameras right this second. But he goes out there. It
looks like he's on the black and comes in pretty quickly there.
He does come in pretty quickly. I don't know if he fully established himself or not. It's tough to say.
And these officials are talking it over. It's legal touching, yep.
Legal touching the call. So, brought back. So, fair call.
Yeah,
I mean,
fair call.
Again, it was a pretty close call to make. In this scenario, I get it. I think that if he would have taken 2 more steps inside of the field of play before catching that football, then maybe. But that's just going to be a no-go zone for the officials on this one.
Great shot by our camera girl, Andy. She caught him coming in very quickly. I mean, that was kind of the thing I think that drew the flag. Like you said, if he would have established a little more, probably touchdown Panthers.
Downside for the Panthers takes 7 seconds off the clock, and this one's going to be broken up. So let's check it out here on the replay.
And Bradley Rose deflects this. He makes yet another play. He's kind of been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, Bradley Rose with some big plays. And, that's a tough one. It was maybe a little underthrown for Brock Harris, which, let's be real, Brock Harris can bring in just about anything. But
probably the biggest catch radius in the state.
In that scenario, you got 3 defenders on you.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You can't catch them all.
Yeah. It's just a good play by Rose. Now this brings up a 3rd and long situation for Pineview with 10.5 seconds.
On 3rd down, let's see what they do. They'll go near side. It's William. He's got blockers ahead of him. He hurdles one guy, gets down inside the 5.
I got to shout out.
What a block that was.
Caleb Patton just planted a Tiger in the open field. Right here, number 56 is just going to boom. I know it's a combo block, but puts him in the dirt and picks up another extra couple yards, but doesn't find his way into the end zone.
No, it will be 4th and goal. And the Panthers,
they're going to try to
they're
get the
going to
lead.
go field goal. They'll just take the easy points here. So bringing out Russell Jacobs, probably the smart move. So this will be, and in high school when you're on those far hashes, this is actually a tougher kick to make than it looks, especially in the close range. It looks to be just perfect. Just perfect. And they will take a 2-point lead with 9 seconds left to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, really great, quick, up-tempo drive there from the Panthers to get some points before the half. They leave Hurricane just 9 seconds remaining. So that's about as good as you can draw it up if you're KJ Boyer. Besides getting the touchdown.
Absolutely. Kickoff coming up is brought to you by City of St. George Recreation. Youth and adult sports are available. You can sign up today. Visit them at sgcityutah.gov and look for them on the Parks and Rec page. Well, with 9 seconds left to go, this will just about do it for the half. Pineview will more than likely keep this lead, barring some sort of well, we have 2 kick return miracles in us today. We already had one.
True.
So, I mean, if we get another one, could be phenomenal.
A lot of explosive players in the region are kick returners, but I think none more than number 22 that's back deep right now for the Tigers. But they've been kicking it through the end zone every time, so it's kind of hard to get his hands on it.
So with just 9 seconds left, can the Tigers do anything? Will they even try to do anything? It's a tough question, right?
Sure. I think that we could just see a run that they hope busts for something huge, but I don't think they're going to be super aggressive here, Coach Cowan and co. I think they're ready to go into the half down just 2 points. This has been a thrilling back and forth game that we've had.
So on 1st and 10. And it'll be a kneel. Just like that, that'll take us into halftime. The score 17-15. The Panthers get the lead with the field goal. Coming up next, your Great Harvest Bread Company halftime show, breaking down the first half of play and also looking at some of the games from across Region 9 tonight on this rainy day here in St. George, Utah. We will be back right after this. Cabuto's, St. George's #1 sushi and ramen bar. Student specials available Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure and give them a follow on social media at Cabuto Utah for weekly giveaways and local events.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the quarter field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to House of Jump, where gravity meets excitement. Jump, dunk, and dodge your way into a world of laughter and adrenaline. Whether you're a high-flying pro or just looking to defy gravity, House of Jump is where the thrill begins. Elevate your fun, slam dunk like a champion, and dodge obstacles with style. House of Jump is where every moment is a soaring adventure. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to our house, the House of Jump, or purchase Jump Time online at houseofjump.com.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Hey St. George, this is Brian. I'm the new owner of your local Everbowl. Looking for a delicious, nutritious meal? Come to Everbowl. Our acai bowls are packed with superfoods to fuel your day. And it's where Region 9 sports fans fuel up.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Hey, it's Marco from Coral Canyon Golf Course, inviting you to play the course with the best backdrop in Southern Utah. Make sure you get out and experience great golf for a great price at Coral Canyon. Visit coralcanyongolfcourse.com or call us at 435-688-1700 for your tee times.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Local media has the biggest impact on your daily life. It's what's around you, what matters. And at Canyon Media, our goal is to deliver the very best in local entertainment, news, and media. From our award-winning radio stations like 99.9 Coney Country to Southern Utah's America's #1 source for local news, St. George News, Canyon Media, here for you.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations. Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered. Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered. Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Today's game is brought to you by Back Nine Golf, Ronnie's Mac Bar, Scooter's Coffee, Red Rock Real Estate, and Holbrook Asphalt.
In the half, 17-15, Pineview leads over the Hurricane Tigers. Welcome into your Great Harvest Bread Company halftime show. Visit Great Harvest Bread Company off of Brigham Road in St. George. Go there for lunch, or of course they do catering as well. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights, Paulie, as we are breaking things down here inside of the halftime show.
Yeah, this was a beautiful first drive for Pineview, and it's culminated in a Brock Harris touchdown where he takes on 4 defenders, breaks a bunch of tackles, crosses the goal line for Pater, and that got the game started off fast for the Panthers. But Hurricane would come down the very next drive and respond in a big way and have a methodical, time-consuming, run-oriented drive. But it was this play by Dylan Gabriel when he rolled out and launched a bomb, and there was a busted coverage behind the defense, and now they were set up inside the Red Rock Real Estate red zone where Austin McRoberts follows his blocks. Great job out there. Couldn't drive a Mack truck through that lane, like I said, and McRoberts finds the end zone. Then the very next play, we see Mr. Yoakum, Max Yoakum this time, not get touched and just burst through and go all the way to the house as Mr. Max Yoakum, Corbin Yoakum, they make up the duo, the brother duo that's been very influential in this game. And then you see Hurricane come back with the long run by Brody Jacobs all the way past the 50. And that would culminate in a score for the Tigers on a Gabriel rush off tackle to the end zone, and then they go for 2 on the same play and do the same exact thing for Gabriel, finds it for 2 more.
Then on the other side, it's the Panthers. They're taking it down, and they get close. They got Max Yoakum here making some moves. A flag would put him back. They end up going for the field goal. This game set up with a 17-15 lead for Pineview. Taking a look across the region as well. Dixie up at halftime, 10-7 over Desert Hills. And in the other game as well, Crimson Cliffs is up over Snow Canyon, 7-0 at the half as well. Those are your halftime scores as we get back into things here at Pineview High School. 17-15, Panthers up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun game. I think we've got the best game in the region all night. The second week in a row that our crew has done probably the most captivating game of the week as far as score and pace of play and back and forth nature. It's just been a lucky couple weeks for us. We've been treated to some really good games.
We really have. It has been a lot of fun covering football here in Region 9, and for some reason we've lucked out. We've got some pretty cool games that we've been able to broadcast here. And this one no different. Back and forth game. I mean, you talk about the first play of the game, Pineview goes and they score on the first drive. You go to the second drive of the game, Hurricane takes it down and they score on their first drive of the game. You know it's just back and forth, drive, score, and then the defense started to pick up a little bit. Then it was stop, and eventually we end up where we're at right now. A bit of a stalemate in a way. Yes, Pineview has the lead, but they could have had a little bit of a bigger lead if it hadn't been for some goal line defense from the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers stood tall when they needed to. That they were called upon. Of course, Coach Cowan, his defense kind of on its heels as Pineview's making big play after big play to drive down the field. But then the Tigers mount an impressive stop and hold them to 3. And now we've got a 17-15 game on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard and lighted up Wilkinson's House of Lighting. But, man, this is a great opportunity for both these teams to rise in the RPI, to make declarative, definitive statements about how good their teams are. I mean, both these teams, very good football teams. So, and only one team can win, of course. So with this game, the back and forth nature, the way it's gone, it's been really fun to watch for everybody involved.
It really has been. It's been a really fun game as we got now the marching band out on the field. We've got so many festivities going on out here at the moment. It's pretty awesome to see just how they do it for homecoming. You know, it's awesome to see the festivities that they've got here. Going to take a break inside of the halftime show. And again, 17-15. And we'll send it over to the Pineview Panther Band for a moment.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group, we've got you covered.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill. Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice. Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross. You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations. Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Today's game is brought to you by Back 9 Golf, Ronnie's Mac Bar, Scooters Coffee, Red Rock Real Estate, and Holbrook Asphalt.
Pineview Panthers, they're playing the school song out there right now. And they're set up in a PV. How about that?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Over here, we don't have it on the screen right now, but over here on the north end zone, we've got a flaming PV as well. So they're bringing out all the stops right now for homecoming.
That's been a popular kind of bid around the region. We saw that at the Fiery H at Hurricane. We saw the Fiery SC at Snow Canyon. Now the Fiery PV out there at Pineview.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Let's revisit some of those Everbowl keys to the game for just a second here inside the halftime show. Give me some of the keys to the game that we had before and tell me if they're paying off right now.
Yeah, let's look at our pregame keys to the game here. Let's see if any of these have come through. I mean, I know you said that Tigers should run the ball.
And they've done well at that. I mean, I think every touchdown of theirs was a running touchdown, not to mention they rushed in for a 2-point conversion.
My key was integrate the passing game when Pineview sells out for the run. So Pineview sells out for the run, and then they have thrown the ball deep a few times. We saw the busted coverage play that set up the first touchdown. We've also seen a lot of quick passing that have had long yards after the catch. So for that key for Hurricane, I think that they have passed the test. I would put a check mark there. Second key for Hurricane for me pregame was slow down Kyle Richardson in the run game. Pineview really has been a little one-dimensional with throwing the football. There hasn't been much on the ground for the Panthers in this game, so I think that's a check box. And then for Pineview, I said target the Yokums. I think both of them have chimed in with big plays throughout this game. Of course, Max took one to the house on a kickoff return, and Corbin's been an integral part of the run and pass game. And the other key, generate a push in the run game. I think that's the only key that's gone unchecked. Hurricane's still been able to run the ball pretty well against Pineview. So out of the 4 pregame keys, I would say we've hit on 3 of them. The teams have done a really good job.
Yeah, I think so too. I think both of these teams are doing exactly what they need to do right now.
Yeah.
And it really just comes down to the fact that these two teams are pretty evenly matched. So there's a reason this game looks the way it does right now with a halftime score of 17-15. It's because these two teams both are playing their brand of football. Yes, it's giving them push forward. It's also going to end up in some ways a stalemate because it's kind of you give and you take, and here we are now with this score, 17-15. We've seen big plays from both sides. I mean, we saw that Max Yoakum play all the way down to the goal line. We've seen big plays from, I believe it was Bradley Rhodes getting a big one that took him down into the red zone for Hurricane. I mean, so big plays, big chunk plays, they're happening on either side. The grindy plays, those are happening on either side too. And this is a battle. We're in for it in the second half. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, buckle in. I mean, this is going to be a thrill ride to the finish as we see the Panthers taking the field, and we're about to get set for the second half here. Cannot wait. Got throwing the T-shirts to the crowd, cheerleaders getting everyone excited, students going wild. This is high school football at its finest on a Friday night.
Thank you for joining us here inside of our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. From Pineview High School, Pineview and Hurricane Tigers. The third quarter is going to be coming up in just a bit. Going to take a step aside when we come back. The action right here on the Fan Sports Network.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Kabuto's, St. George's #1 sushi and ramen bar. Student specials available Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure and give them a follow on social media at Kabuto Utah for weekly giveaways and local events.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
At Great Harvest, we believe in crafting more than just bread. We provide crisp, garden-fresh salads and savory sandwiches. Everything from garden-fresh ingredients to our signature handcrafted bread. Our friendly staff will guide you to find a meal that will leave you craving seconds. At Great Harvest, we truly provide something for everyone. And don't forget our baked goods. Satisfy your sweet tooth and finish your meal with a brownie or cinnamon roll. Come visit us at Great Harvest.
Second half of play here on the Fan Sports Network. Getting ready to be underway in just a moment. Appreciate you joining us. Caden Formaster here. Paul Ratliff with you on the broadcast. And we've got Tara and Andy running the production crew, camera. That's right. We've got some fun stuff going for you here as we get on into the third quarter.
Let's get
we got a tight game here, 17-15. And the Panthers kick it away to the Tigers. It'll be a touchback out to the 20.
And Austin McRoberts is such a dangerous kick return. You know he wants to have an opportunity, but Pineview has been kicking the ball out of the end zone or touchbacks just about every kick today has gone out of the end zone. So no opportunities for one of the most dangerous return men in the region.
What do you think of the new kickoff rules in the NFL? And you've got some kickers like the Rams kicker, for example, who's just got this knuckleball kick down to a science. And it's just something that we're going to start seeing as the game of football starts to evolve. You know, you don't always just see touchbacks anymore, at least in the higher levels.
That's right. They're actually penalizing you for kicking into the end zone in the NFL. They want you in that landing zone. They want more returns, like Austin McRoberts wanted to return there.
They go on the ground, handoff taken up the middle, still on his feet, and this is a fantastic run down for a 5-yard gain for Connor Clyde.
Clyde's been kind of the guy that, with Jacobs and McRoberts and Gabriel, sometimes on the scouting report slips through the cracks sometimes, but he is an amazing athlete and a guy that can make big plays for this team when given the opportunities. And just a grinding run there. One of the more impressive 5-yard runs you'll see.
Sure. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Brody Jacobs goes in motion. It's a keeper by Gabriel. He's going to be right close. He falls forward. He'll actually gain a couple extra yards. So a gain of 6 or 7, and that'll move the sticks.
And I've been really impressed with the play of this offensive line getting up to the second level. Number 57, Gunnar Gardner, the junior, 6'1", gets up and gets on a linebacker and springs Gabriel just enough to get that extra yardage for the first down.
1st and 10 from the 32. This is what Hurricane does best. Slow tempo march the football. Hand off to Jacobs. He'll bring it to the near side. He puts on a move. A flag is on the field, and he'll gain 5, but let's wait to see what this flag will be. It's in the area of holding.
That's right. The holdings are detrimental to a gun tee offense like Hurricane. Sets him back behind the sticks. And let's see if this is, and it looks as if it is indeed a holding on the Tigers. So what was had the makings of a really promising start to the drive, Massive little miscue there. Sets him back deep. Back at the 20, it looks like 2-yard line.
Well, and after all that, I mean, you think about it, touchback brings you out to the 20.
Yeah.
2 big plays, you go and you gain a first down, and now a holding call takes you right back to where you started. The only difference is now the line to gain is 20 yards ahead of you. So tough break there on the holding call. But the Tigers, they're the kind of team that could do this and go out there and get a first down as McRoberts takes it on the sweep, puts a stop on where there's nowhere to go, tries to make some guys miss, and he's still somehow going on his feet, and he'll go out of bounds near the 30. What a run by Austin McRoberts.
I mean, can we see this replay? I don't know how this is. He's Houdini here. Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3 Panthers, and then he stopped here, stopped again here, and he still finds a way out the side and makes a nice positive gain. I mean, Austin McRoberts, one of the more talented ball carriers in the region.
2nd and 13. So a 7-yard gain later. I mean, 2nd and 13, that's manageable territory.
Yeah.
Still not ideal, but for a team like this, they can do it. McRoberts is going to come near side. Can't even see him on your screen right now. He's so far over.
They will.
And they'll pass that direction, but it'll be picked up by Jacobs on the move. And he gains just a few, give him 3 yards. So it'll actually be 3rd and 10.
Little quick hitter there, a little out route for Jacobs, and effective, but not a big gainer, of course. So it brings up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, sorry.
So the Tigers, they have one big play here to go. 10 minutes on the clock here in the 3rd quarter.
These are the situations I like to see from Hurricane. Long down and distances on 3rd down where they are kind of forced to put it in the air.
They'll look to pass. On 3rd and 10, pressure coming at him. He's got to take a run for it, and he tiptoes his way down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds right about at the original line of scrimmage anyway, so that'll be 4th and 10.
And Dayton Christensen, the 6'3" defensive lineman, makes a nice pressure of Gabriel there, makes him uncomfortable enough where he can't set his feet. They were planning to put that one up for a long throw or a pass, like a downfield throw, and there was just no time for Gabriel to set his feet.
Corbin Yoakum back to receive for the Panthers. Gabriel will be the one to punt this one away, and he gets it off. It'll flip end over end down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick it up around the 35-36, and that's where the Panthers will take over.
So now our first sample of the Pineview second half offense and the adjustments they've made. So let's see what they, I think when our keys to the game, you know, the running game really hasn't been a big factor for Pineview. Kyle Richardson, Garrett William, I think they need a little more touches to get that play action game as lethal as it can be.
Trips near side. And they'll go with the handoff, take it up the middle. Good gain, he continued to stay up, and Garrett William will just fall forward, picks up like 7.
Nick William, a nice burst of speed here and a nice seal block on the outside, and he's still driving him. Number 56, called his name a few times on the Pineview offensive line. That's Caleb Patton. He's continued to be a nice road grading offensive lineman tonight for the Panthers.
It's William again on the run, and he picks up enough for the first down and plenty more as he goes down to the 40, picking up 14 yards.
And this is the balance that they need. The run game, I mean, they were throwing the ball what seemed like every play in the first half, and this a little more balance to the offense here. I like where Coach saw the OC, and Levi's dad is calling a good script to the second half to start.
1st and 10 inside Hurricane territory. Gwilliam, he'll be sacked down for a loss. I shouldn't say sack, I guess. We'll just say drop for a loss. Number 52, Tanner Matua.
Yeah.
Losing 5 on the play.
Two-way starter for the Tigers. A great offensive lineman and plays a great defensive tackle as well for this Tiger defense as he busted through. Great penetration. was just kind of talking up the Pineview offensive line, how well they've done in run blocking, and then enter Tanner Matua into the chat.
Richardson goes in motion, looking to pass to Shaw. He goes across the middle. It's caught, and it's picked up by Max Yoakum, getting all the way down to the 33.
Max Yoakum's going to be a candidate for multiple awards tonight. Obviously the AWP Playmaker Player of the Game with his kickoff return, but he's really been a consistent go-to safety valve for Levi Shaw tonight, as they've made a pretty strong case to take Brock Harris out by double teams, and so other guys got to flourish.
And it's Richardson on the handoff, nowhere to go. He loses 2.
That's Matua again. Ooh, man, he is heating up a little bit from that middle. He just kind of breaks through the middle of the line 2 plays in a row. I mean, that's a defensive tackle, not an edge rusher, bending around the end. That's fighting through double teams, and Matua has been a grinder in this game. Another great play for the Hurricane defense.
And they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Let's see what the Panthers can cook up here. Snap taken, shot to pass. And easily caught. It's again Max Yoakum. He stays on his feet all the way down. A little bit of a late hit, and the near sideline is asking for the flag, but no flag to come. It is a first down.
Yeah, Max Yoakum shows why his nickname is Yakum, as he catches here, and here's first contact, but he's not going to go down at second contact even, and then I think that's a little late there on the hit, but no flag, and we play on.
Pitch it back to Richardson. And there is a flag coming in on this play. Could be in the area of holding.
I think you're right about Richardson. He looks a little...
He's a little slow.
A little hampered by that ankle. This is a kid that when he's fully healthy, rushed for 300 yards in a game against Timpanogos.
And it is holding on the Panthers. But, this is one of those kids where he wants to play football.
Yeah, he wants to go out and test himself and play through the injury, and I love that for Kyle Richardson, but he does look like he is feeling a little effects of the injury a little bit.
And it's tough. He's just a junior.
Yeah.
He still has next year.
Absolutely.
But it's tough because you're at the point where it's like they're past the midway mark of the season. He wants to play. He wants to play football. I get it. And it's tough. It is what it is. You're going to have him on the field and have him do a little bit here and there. Looking to pass. Shaw, he's got nobody around him in the end zone. Touchdown, Colt Falanico.
And Falanico finds a way behind everybody here. This just looks like there's just nobody home. And Levi Shaw, easy pitch and catch. Great protection up front. Sets his feet, lets it fly. And, man, Falanico had a nice burn on that. He had 4 or 5 yards on it. No one was around him.
And just like that, the Panthers go up 2 scores. Extra point on its way. And it is up, and it is good. Just like that, 24-15, the Panthers will take the lead in the third with 6:26 left to go. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Today's game is brought to you by Flynn Companies, Intercap Lending, Nets on Fire, Jersey Mike's, and Stretch Lab.
Getting ready to kick this one away. And this one's returnable from the 1. They hand it off. Brody Jacobs is going to take it the other way. He's got a lane in front of him. past the 50. He's going to go to the 30, to the 10. Touchdown, Tigers, Brody Jacobs.
And that's what the Tigers needed and what the doctor was ordering as Jacobs here. I mean, we've seen 2 explosive kick returns, and this one is trickery at its finest, as that reverse was pigeonholed for I mean, he was just wide open. You saw it developing, and the C's part, and Jacobs is just down the sideline. What an incredible time to pull that out. After letting up a touchdown by the Panthers, you respond with an electric play of your own on a reverse on a kickoff. Man, what a call by Coach Cowan.
What a call indeed. Now, there is an injured player on the field. So for those of you who are wondering what's going on, there's an injured player back on the 23-yard line or so, one of the Pineview Panthers players. So we're taking just a moment over there for that. I'm not sure what the injury is. I didn't see too much of it on our on the replay on the stream, but they are tending to him at the moment, and so we'll see what goes on there. But I think we'll probably just step aside for a moment, and we'll be back when we know more. Right now, the score 24-21. The PAT still pending for Hurricane.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to House of Jump, where gravity meets excitement. Jump, dunk, and dodge your way into a world of laughter and adrenaline. Whether you're a high-flying pro or just looking to defy gravity, House of Jump is where the thrill begins. Elevate your fun, slam dunk like a champion, and dodge obstacles with style. House of Jump is where every moment is a soaring adventure. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to our house, the House of Jump, or purchase Jump Time online at houseofjump.com.
So we've got the injured player walking off the field with a little help. He's got an arm on a coach over here. This number 6, Paul Caver, for the Pineview Panthers, who is the injured player coming walking off the field right now. So definitely in some pain, but it's definitely a good thing to see him walking off under his own power. I think he's maybe just a little dazed. It looks like he might have just taken a big hit, and I don't know if it's concussion protocol, if it's something else, but he is kind of holding his side there, but I think he just looks exhausted after whatever that was. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Paul down there, but we'll definitely send him our well wishes.
Absolutely.
So the extra point's coming for the Tigers, and they're going to keep it and go for 2 here. Gabriel's going to pass, and it's low on the ground. So no good on the extra point. But here's the thing, it's a field goal of a game, 21-24. You'll take it.
Yeah, you'll take it. You'll take a boom goes the dynamite play from Brody Jacobs anytime. I mean, that dude was flying on that play, and we got a 24-21 ball game on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard.
Absolutely. Keeping it right here, 6:10 left to go in the third. This game so far has been nothing but fireworks. It has been a lot of fun. And we've seen 2 kick returns for a touchdown.
Yeah, how many times can you say that at any level of football? I mean, to have one from each team the reverse was just a great conceptual play call at the time. And Jerry Cowan pulled it out right at the right time, and then Max Yoakum just untouched. I mean, he bursted through and took it all the way. So we've seen some great special teams plays, both candidates for our AWP Playmaker Play of the game.
So they're getting ready to kick this one away. And this one will be returnable again from about the 11. Spinning around, big hits going on, and they get just past the 20-yard line. So that's where they will set up the offense.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see how Pineview responds after the Tigers punch back. It's kind of been like a like a heavyweight bout. Just both fighters, both teams in this case, just exchanging blows back and forth. And I think this game won't be settled until the waning moments of this one, the way we've been trending, because both teams just no quit in either of these groups.
So 1st and 10. Handoff. Pushing through the defense and carrying guys with him is Brock Harris.
We've seen Brock take that little jet sweep, some handoffs up the middle off tackle. They just want to get him the ball any way they can, because in the passing game tonight, Hurricane's done a really good job of containing him, doubling him, tripling him, taking away options for Levi to Brock Harris in the passing game. But they continue to give him the ball through the run, and now another run here from Kyle Richardson.
And this run will get about a yard short, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Score update, Crimson Cliffs gets on the board again. 21-7 is the score. And the latest score from Dixie Desert Hill still 10-7. I don't know if we have any updates on that one yet or not, but that is according to the last we knew.
Yeah.
And we got a flag. Offside's going to be the call, and it's going to go against Hurricane, so it'll be a 1st down for the Panthers.
Those Region 9 score updates you gave, Caden, brought to you by Flynn Companies. Flynn Group of Companies, we got you covered. Visit flynncompanies.com to learn more.
So 1st and 10, Fabulous Freddy's 1st down, just like that.
Yeah.
Panthers lead this game by 3. They took that field goal right before the end of the half, and that's kind of saved them here. Otherwise, we'd have ourselves a tied game. Run by 3 for Richardson.
That looms large, that when you bookmark that sequence where Hurricane punted the ball with about 45-ish seconds left in the half, and Pineview just rolled down the field quickly, and they were almost about to score a touchdown, but the illegal touching took it away, and the field goal is the difference, like you say. Man, that was a huge sequence.
Yeah,
it's
really
the difference
was.
right now.
Yeah, there's some between penalties and just mistakes here and there, changes everything. Shot a pass. He's got a good pocket in front of him, and it's caught. Pushing forward is Harris. Shoestring tackle. Otherwise, he would have broken free.
And when he gets ahead of steam here, as Levi finds his favorite target and most reliable set of hands, is he catches this, and then it's always at least one broken tackle for Brock Harris. I mean, not the first defender's never bringing him down unless he's with a group of other defenders. So he showed that again there, never on the first contact.
Yeah, just a strong athlete. Again, looking to pass his Shaw. He's going to go deep down the middle. Tip ball picked off. Bringing it the other way with the Tigers. He had a knee on the ground when he caught it. Cannon Cowan. It is Tigers ball from the 11.
Levi kind of threw this one up for grabs here, and it gets tipped, and on that almost intercepted by number 6 of the Tigers. That's Carter Wardle. And then Cowan gets it on the tip. Wow, what a sequence there.
Cowan has made major defensive plays.
Yeah. I believe Cowan, just a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a youngster, but listen, like he's an athlete.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he is brought in. I mean, he's had 2 major defensive plays in this game. Between batting down passes, now intercepting. This is a huge stop because Panthers' momentum was moving towards that end zone. So here we go, 1st down. Keeping himself is Gabriel. He's going to go pass. No, he pump fakes it. Now looking to pass. It's tipped around, and it's somehow caught.
Oh, that's...
How does he do it? CJ Trump somehow catches this ball. We have to see this.
This is a play that when you're rolling hot, these kind of plays happen for you. As this is a last desperation attempt, and it's almost intercepted and into the hands of a waiting and willing Tiger, CJ Trump. Wow.
Making his
right
first
place, right time.
First catch of the game for Trump, and it couldn't have come at a better time when they need to continue the momentum moving. And they do. They move the sticks. Handoff to McRoberts. McRoberts pushing through the middle, and he'll gain 2.
He's slippery. That should have been a negative play there, but McRoberts continued to just jitterbug his way through the line and keep pushing forward, and a good effort there. A 2-yard gain, but still an impressive kind of 2-yard gain because it could have been a negative play.
So 2nd and 8. Tigers got to try to continue to make these big plays, these chunk yardage plays of 5 or more. Delayed handoff. Brody Jacobs, he's got a lane in front of him. A flag on the play, but he goes down the sideline and out of bounds past the 40. But this is going to bring it back, a holding penalty against the Tigers.
I think on the outside, number 5, Rose, the receiver, got a little overzealous with it. No, it wasn't Rose. I don't know where that flag came from. Jacobs has already gone by the play, but.
Holding is the call. I'm not sure on which player, but it will be 2nd down and 18.
And that, again, these 10-yard penalties, holdings, intentional grounding, whatever it may be, we haven't had one of those yet, but these holdings really set back a run-oriented offense like Hurricane, where they're kind of faced with a spot where they've got to throw.
Oh, I suppose holding from the spot of the foul, so excuse me. So since the holding happened far enough back, they really only lost a yard.
Okay.
You'll take it.
Yeah,
it's
you'll
fine.
take it.
You obviously want the 1st down, but there are worse things. Dylan Gabriel keeps it. Somehow he's still on his feet. He's going to launch one downfield. He's got an open receiver.
Wow.
And is caught. He's on his feet at the 40 and down at about the 36. What are these plays that the Tigers are making?
This is backyard football by Gabriel. He's running this all the way and then stops mid-play and just launches it. Busted coverage behind the defense. And they're lucky that didn't go for a touchdown for the Tigers as he almost got away there.
Another big play by Carter Wardle. I mean, he's been all over the place as well.
Defense, offense, two-way starter for the Tigers. And you're right, he's been a guy we've shouted out quite a bit tonight.
Man, Jimmy John's highlights are rolling today.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of choices.
Yeah, got to go follow the Fan Sports Network over on our Instagram page. We're always posting our highlight of the week. Let's make sure to go check that out. Handoff, McRoberts. He'll cut through the defense. Finally brought down, but not after a huge gain of about 8.
We see that replay there one more time as number 51, tight and right of the Tigers. Watch 51 here. He's right out front. This is what we call a pancake. He just plants him and lays on top of him as his trophy. As an offensive lineman, when you plant a guy in the ground, it's one of the most gratifying feelings an offensive lineman can have. And we've seen a lot of pancake blocks on both sides. It's been a very physical game in the trenches tonight.
Minute left to go in the 3rd. Hand off to McRoberts. He's got a 1st down and plenty more. He's breaking all the way inside to the 10, into the 5. My goodness. He just stays on his feet.
He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going, you know, just keeps on going. And like when there's multiple defenders collapsing on him, it doesn't matter. He's going to keep going. And that's just the motor that Austin McRoberts possesses. He's got one of the best motors in this region, regardless of position.
Finally was brought down by number 8, Cash Cooper. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Punching one in here, they'll take the lead. Here's the snap, McRoberts looking to burst through, and he does! Touchdown, Hurricane.
Second one of the night for number 22, Austin McRoberts again. And Tanner Matua getting up to the 2nd level, number 52 on the offensive line, doing a great job out there. I mean, they've just really, they run a clinic with their running game. I mean, they put on a clinic with their running game.
Well, and we do have an injured player down there, and I believe that is Tanner Matua, number 52. He looks to just be stretching some legs there, so So that's,
we hope.
It's not great, but it's a good sign to see them going out there and just stretching out the legs like that. It usually just means it is a cramp and he'll play on. But you never want to see injured players in any form. It's always a scary moment. But in this moment, I believe it might just be a cramped up calf muscle down there. Extra point is pending. We'll see if they go for 2 again. They've done that in the last 2 rounds. The last time they went for a field goal, they missed. So I will say they missed. There was a flag on the play. They decided to then go for 2, and the 2-point conversion was successful. They then go for a 2-point conversion on their next score. That doesn't work for them.
They're going to kick.
And it looks like they're going to go field goal.
They got to get a 4-point lead.
Yeah, you don't want to be within a field goal, so you might as well go for a touchdown to lead kind of a game. So with the PAT pending, we'll see what they can do here. The Tigers looking to take a 28-24 lead. Taking their time, waiting for the white cap to say go. They have to get the injured player off the field, and they do. So here we go. Extra point on the way. And there was a jump.
Oh.
Pineview jumped.
Again, this is the same situation as the first half.
But did Pineview jump because Hurricane jumped? That's the question right now.
I don't think so. They called offsides.
Okay.
So that's going to move it inside the 1.
Well, now you consider going for it again. From the 1.5-yard line, you got to consider going for it. It's the difference between a 20-yard field goal and a...
They're going to still
They're just going to decline it and say, hey, let's just get the extra point.
Yeah. They
declined it. They say, let's just get the field goal.
Oh,
and
I don't know if he got it.
Blocked. No good. Wow. Okay, Panthers. Big move there. 27-24. Going to take a quick break. And the Panthers will be receiving the kickoff when we return.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Flynn Group plays to win. From commercial to residential projects, we deliver the total building envelope. Roofing, glazing, and architectural metals. Championship quality every time. Flynn Group. We've got you covered.
The missed PAT makes this a 3-point game. Tigers still lead, though, 27-24. Fantastic game here in the third quarter. And all throughout, this game tonight has been so much fun.
It has. Just a very captivating game from really the start till up to now. And the finish, I think, is going to deliver for all our viewers and us, Caden. I mean, this has been really one of the better games we've done all season.
Oh, and he missed it. He'll pick it up at the 1. This might be a big break for the Tigers.
Wow,
it is.
That is huge. In a field position battle where every yard is vital, and now they're set up deep in their own territory. Pineview, the defense needs a drive here after Hurricane went on a long scoring drive. So I think that Pineview's got to maintain possession here, do a little bit of Hurricanes game and do a little time of possession ball control here, because right now the momentum is firmly in the Tigers' den right now.
1st and 10. They got it back out to the 10-yard line, but a 90-yard field to goal is quite the mountain to climb. See what they do here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the handoff. Try to push it through the middle. And William will gain just a couple. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score, Hurricane leads 27-24. We'll take a break when we return. Fourth quarter of action here on the Fan Sports Network.
Hey, have you tried the St. George Stretch Lab? It'll help boost your athletic performance, help you feel less restricted in your movements, knock out those nagging aches and pains, and melt away your stress. Right now at the St. George Stretch Lab, get an intro stretch for just $39. That's $30 off. Mention keyword radio.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Hey St. George, this is Brian. I'm the new owner of your local Everbowl. Looking for a delicious, nutritious meal? Come to Everbowl. Our acai bowls are packed with superfoods to fuel your day. And it's where Region 9 sports fans fuel up.
At Findlay Subaru, we win for our customers. From the first handshake to you driving off the lot, our team runs the perfect game plan every time. Score your next Subaru at Findlay Subaru, 1453 Sunland Drive, on the saving side of the freeway.
Today's game is brought to you by Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, Sport Court of Southern Utah, Mountain Bikes Pizza, Grass Creek Construction, and Jimmy John's.
Coming out of the timeout, Corbin Yoakum takes the pass across the middle, and he will pick up 2 extra yards than the 7 he needed. So after the 9-yard gain, it's another fabulous Freddy's.
First down, and they're on the roll here as Pineview needing to respond. The run game, the balance has been better in the second half, but the explosive plays have not been there like the first half.
Play action across the middle. Corbin Yoakum still on his feet. Again, it's Yoakum 2 plays in a row, this time picking up 15.
The Yoakum brothers have really been the driving force to Pineview being in this one. I mean, Max accounted for a lot of catches and the the kickoff return touchdown, and Corbin been a sure set of hands and a willing ball carrier in the backfield.
Hurricane Tigers picking up the big score dessert, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
That's right.
Run by William, taking it through the middle, and he will get 4. 2nd and 6 upcoming.
William, 5'6", 160, but runs bigger than that. He plays bigger than that size.
He runs strong.
Yeah.
He runs strong. On second, pass. Caught. Falanico makes a few guys miss. Stiff arms another, and he goes down to the 43, 44-yard line.
Colts had a really good game tonight. As again, this is just a quick slant, and he breaks towards the ball and breaks a tackle, which makes it even better because that corner was zooming into the play, but Falanico's strong hands grabs it, moves forward, first down. Panthers, and we're about to tick under 10 minutes. We're at 10:35 and counting.
It's a handoff. Bursting through is Garrick William, and he will pick up 8 or so.
Williams got good burst, and this offensive line starting to lean a little bit on the Tigers' two-way starters that play a lot. You see a little hands on hips from Tanner Matua there. A couple of the defensive linemen, I think, are feeling a little fatigue here late in this game.
On second down, drops the snap. He's looking to pass. He has no one around him.
Nobody.
You might as well just run it, Levi Shaw. All the way inside of the 15.
I mean, that parted for him amazingly. Look at this wide side of the field. I mean, nobody there. And within 20 yards of him, he's just got to scamper. And just not really known as a runner, Levi Shaw, but given that much space, time and space, you got to take off if you're number 13.
I mean, just good blocking on that side of the field right there with Tenere Teo, I believe, was on the block there on the offensive guard position. More good blocking here. They leave a hole through the middle. He slips past one defender, and they regain their composure to take him down, but not after he passes the 10-yard line.
And that wasn't a scramble. That was a design run.
That was a design. That was a QB draw right there.
Not really a super speedy guy, but a very aware and heady runner. Looked for a lane and found it and picked up a nice first down gain. Brings up second and manageable, 2nd and 4.
They're going to take their time here. On 2nd and 5 from the 9. Looking to pass. Going to go across the middle. It was intended for Harris. It's incomplete. So 3rd and 5.
We talked about this in the Snow Canyon zone, Snow Canyon game, especially in the first half. The red zone kind of becomes the Brock Harris zone in some ways. I mean,
sure.
but Hurricane's done a really good job taking him away tonight in the receiving game. Been a relatively quiet game for Brock Harris. He's had some pop plays, of course, but they've done a really good job on him tonight. Hurricane's defensive scheme.
So on 3rd and 5.
Now we got Yoakum.
We do. Yoakum looking for a hole to go through, and he is taken down quickly.
Met at the point of attack. Whoa. Some big bodies in there.
Tanner Matua in there.
Winiger too.
See on the replay. Big 4th down upcoming.
That's what I really like about Jackson Winiger. He'll stick it up in there and be physical, because he used to play a little D-line, linebacker, even though he is a safety now. He comes up and helps on that tackle. Looks like we got a...
They're going to go for the field goal.
Oh, wow.
Tie this game up.
Okay.
Russell Jacobs, the kicker. He's the lefty kicker. Snap down. Kick is up. Blocked. Hurricane has the ball. There's a coach on the field. The
I think there'll be a flag, yeah.
We got to see that again.
Oh, we do.
Wow.
I think the coach thought that they didn't know the ball was free.
Yeah, I think.
And he was trying to alert his players. When was this ball? Oh, no, it's picked up pretty quickly.
It's picked up quickly, and there's the coach. Oh. He said, oh, no, I got to
he's
get
actually
off the
in on the
field.
tackle almost. Man.
Oh, and he hurried scampered off to the sideline real fast. But that's kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty funny.
That was pretty wild. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
I don't know if I've ever seen that
That
either.
is the first time I've ever seen a coach pretty much in on the tackle.
Now, here's the thing. There were actually flags, I believe, on both sides, potentially here. Maybe it was just on. Maybe it was just on. It was on an extra point or on a field goal attempt. You got to remember that, right? So,
yeah.
Because the coach ran onto the field. Okay, so here's what's going on. So it wasn't on both sides. Coach ran onto the field. It's on a field goal. So Hurricane takes over. They're going to have the ball set up at the 14-yard line. I believe the penalty was a 15-yard penalty, assuming based off of the position from where I believe it happened.
Yeah.
Funny penalty. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny.
It's true.
I don't know what else to say. Just something I've never seen before.
I've never seen either.
I've never seen a coach run onto the field in the middle of a play like that. So that's kind of funny.
It is.
Hurricane will say it's only funny if we win.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? They burst through here. And that'll bring up maybe enough to move. It will. Yeah, just right on the line.
Roberts
so a good
motions
10-yard
first
run.
down. He knew he had it before they moved the chains even. Man, I think this run game with the lead, 7:30 to go, this is what Hurricane loves to do. They want to salt this one away on the ground. They want to burn a ton of clock, score one more time, and get out of here with the win. But Pineview going to do everything in their power defensively to stop that. Loading the box, getting ready for the run here.
Handoff again to McRoberts. He'll push through.
Wow.
Man, he just finds ways to just move the pile.
Yeah,
and we got some extracurriculars on that far sideline.
Some heated blocking out there, but McRoberts again. I mean, this is kind of a grinder and like a very talented special runner. Like, it's kind of a weird combination. It kind of reminds me of Cam Scattaboo a little bit. Like a very talented runner, but just gritty and wants to just get every possible yard for his team. I love to see that.
Second and 1. On the round, it's Brody Jacobs, and he's got a lane. There's a flag on the play, but he's down past the 50. Let's see what the flag is. It could be in the area of holding.
And I think it is on number 61, or 51, I'm sorry, spins his man a little bit, turns him. I'm wondering if that's who the call's on. Number 51 of the Tigers.
They are bringing it back. It is going to go against the Tigers. So the replay second down, and we'll see where they spot it based off of where the ball was when the holding call was made.
That's a massive penalty for Pineview. They desperately needed kind of a hitch in the giddy up for Herc, and they were kind of rolling pretty seamlessly offensively.
Okay, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. So they'll say it happened right at the line. Yep.
Man, this has been 6:21. This is a big play. 2nd and 11.
And Gabriel's going to get sacked for a loss. A big-time hit. I say if Ifita's in on it. Number 90, Hela Manutai is in on it. Big-time stop.
Yeah, that was a big play for the Panthers, as now they're behind the sticks pretty deep, and it's kind of a tough spot for this offense. I think they're going to bring a lot of pressure once again because they got to shut down this play, get the ball back, and plenty of time for the Panther offense if they're able to get the stop here.
Now there's 5:43 left to go. Hurricanes' MO right now is just run time off the clock, if anything. Obviously you want to get first downs, but you do not want the Panthers to have time to make any moves. And it's Jacobs, and he takes it all the way around to the far side, picking up 4, maybe 5. It'll be 4th and long.
So now the Tigers content to kick and play defense. That holding really undid that drive. It was really tough to overcome that, and the punt unit will make their way on. And now Corbin Yoakum sets up deep and looking to give good field position back to the Panthers in the return game.
And this is going to really, it's going to give the Panthers a chance here again, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this Panther offense has a big opportunity ahead of them. Probably the best punt we've seen from Hurricane tonight. And it'll settle in at the 37. So the Panthers will take over 1st and 10. Trailing by 3. They really just have to get into field goal territory. Last time they had a field goal, obviously a wild change of events. They get a blocked field goal. A coach kind of takes out his own player while the play was happening. It was, I mean, that's strange.
Yeah.
It was a little strange.
But now the table's set if you're Pineview.
The table
Homecoming
is
night,
set.
You're down 3, you got the ball. Crowd's on their feet, everyone's excited.
Looking to pass.
Oh.
And it is caught. Max Yoakum with the first down.
Max Yoakum has been really the go-to guy in the passing game. I know it's generally Brock Harris or Corbin Yoakum, but tonight I'm going to say Max Yoakum been the most targeted and most receptions. Oh, man, they're going to call this one back.
Yeah, this one's called back. There's a
Legal
sneaky
man
flag.
downfield.
Sneaky flag back by the original line of scrimmage will bring this one back. So thinking it might be a first down by the 50-yard line. No, instead it's going to be a first and very long now, 1st and 15. You talked about this before. 5-yard penalties, they're okay. You know, you don't want to have them, but if you're going to have them, make it a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
This is a point of the game where you definitely don't even want a 5-yard penalty. And so this is a tough break right now for the Panther offense. Hurricane has to try to capitalize here as this one's dumped into the middle of nowhere, 2nd and 15.
Now watch this on the replay here. This is incredible discipline because they know that the Pineview offensive linemen are just letting them upfield. They're setting up the screen, but instead of running towards Levi and letting the screen play out, they start pursuing to the side. That was great fundamental presence there by the defensive front of the Tigers.
Well, and they got to be careful, this whole illegal man downfield thing. There's another flag, by the way, that just got thrown. Brooks Clark is out there talking with the official. Or excuse me, I was looking at the Pineview roster. Excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong one. That was Armando Barrientos out there talking with the official. And then the flag comes.
Well, I think the pass went past the line of scrimmage, so it is a forward pass. So it could be a legal man downfield.
It wasn't ineligible. Let's replay it again. And keep your eye on guard number 76 here, Berkeley Workman.
They're all
right
pass.
here. I mean, you've got so many guys that are passed. They're expecting a run play.
Well, they were expecting a screen.
Yeah.
So the behind the line of scrimmage, but the ball traveled past. So it was another penalty on him.
And so that's another. So it should be 1st and 20 now, I believe. It's going to be the call if that is.
If it holds up.
I mean, we'll see. The officials are still taking a moment to discuss, but they're talking with some Hurricane players, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Yeah, this is interesting. A potentially massive call because, like you said, 5-yard penalties, they're tough. You don't want them. You especially don't want them in this sequence, but if you get 10 yards behind the sticks, then you're looking at a more limited playbook.
Sure.
So this is a big call, and that's probably why the officials are having this long of a.
So one of the officials went over to go talk to Coach Cowan on the far sideline, Hurricanes head coach. The rest of the officials are just having a nice little conference here at the 32-yard line, just chit-chatting away.
Being that they're talking to Coach Cowan, I'd assume it's, they're backing
They're
him up.
moving it. So it will be 1st and 20, as expected.
It's going to draw the Boo Birds a little bit, but I believe it's the right call by the officiating crew here.
They do have it saying 2nd down on the far side of the field. I believe that should be changed.
Coach Boyer very upset, doesn't agree with the call. And it's a tough one in this stage of the game. You know, you have 2 of the same penalty back-to-back plays. Illegal man downfield twice. I mean, it's got to be a little frustrating.
And there they go. There they flip it over to 1st down. And it is frustrating for Panther fans right here.
Yeah.
It is the right call, though. We saw it on the replay. It was the correct call. Ball went past the line of scrimmage. There were linemen downfield. And Shaw's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to get hit. And there's nowhere to go. The Tigers swarm. It'll be 2nd and maybe even loss of 1. We'll see, but it is 2nd down.
Tigers smell a little blood in the water here. They're sensing the win, the closeout of this game. They know that they're 2 downs away. If they can get the ball back with less than 4 minutes in their running game, they feel pretty good about their chances, I'd expect.
Pineview's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 27-24. Tigers lead here in the 4th quarter with 3:55 left to play.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
2nd down. 20 to go. Pineview's got to make some moves. They're looking to throw here. Is it caught by Harris? They're going to say no, that the ball hit the turf.
Let's catch the replay on this one. Brock Harris looks like he's got some space here, but it kind of evaporates quickly. 2 defenders converge, and it did hit the ground, it looked like. That official had a good look at it, too, right in front of him there, so I think the right call made. unfortunately for Pineview, that brings up 3rd and 20 with 3:48 to go. I don't know, Caden, if you pick up 10 or more here, do you think about 4th down?
That's tough to say.
Yeah, it's hard.
Let's see what they do. Looking to pass. Downfield, and there's a flag on the play.
Oh, wow. This could bail out the Panthers.
This might bail out the Panthers.
I think this is going to get an
automatic
automatic
This might be a PI kind of call.
Or is it? Was it a PI? Let's see.
I mean, I don't know if it is. Maybe. I mean, he's throwing it out of bounds, but it's tough to say. I mean, that wasn't a catchable ball, so that's what makes this really tough, right? It was thrown far enough out of bounds.
And
there's a push. There. Okay, so it was a pass interference call against the Tigers.
Wow.
On a ball that's not even catchable.
Yeah. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hurricane fans, I'm sure watching this one, you got to be a little frustrated.
Man, that
because again, it's not going to be an automatic first down, by the way, because they're still. I mean, they were backed up so far.
2nd and 20, right?
So it's going to be 3rd and 5 because it was 3rd and 20. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Wow. This has been a crazy possession here for Pineview. Back 10, forward 15. Like they're just moving back and forth penalty-wise, and.
Trying to figure out the clock right now. 3:29 is what they're going to put on the clock. Had to figure that one out with the whole penalty situation and everything, and the clock was still running for just a moment, but 3:29 left to play here in the 4th. 3rd and 5. Make or break right now. I mean, it is 4th down territory at this point in the game as well. On 3rd down, Shaw to pass. Gets Colt Falanico for the first down, and Morton, he's going to run out of bounds to stop the clock at the 40. Big play by Falanico.
Falanico's been playing big tonight as, again, just a beautiful route here by Falanico as he comes across, dragging across the field, catches it in stride, and hurries up all the way into Tiger territory at the, 39. Wow, they're in business here. 3:20, plenty of time.
Well, this might be run the ball kind of time. You
don't want to give the Tigers any time.
You don't want to give the Tigers time.
That's the script. Homecoming night. Walk-off win, maybe.
They've brought William in. He's looking to pass. Going down to the sideline. And it's caught again. Colt Falanico.
What a route. And that was dropped right in the bucket. Over the shoulder. You can't make a better throw than that. To the sideline. No way the DB has any play on it. And Colt Falanico.
Well, here's the thing. It might come back. They're saying he might have bobbled it. He was bobbling it as he went out of bounds, and I wanted to see what he did on that play. So they're going to say it was no good. Let's watch it one more time on the replay.
Wow.
Did he bobble this enough? Caught? No. I think that was probably the right call.
I think that's the right call.
I think he bobbled it just enough.
Good thing for our replay. I didn't see that on first glance, of course. And great replay captured there.
2nd and 10. Again, looking to pass. They'll go across the middle. It's Corbin Yoakum, and he'll get a first down. 10 yards for the tight end.
Now we're sinking pretty deep into the final sequences of this game. 3:06 left. Now I kind of agree with your line of thinking, Caden. You're already almost in field goal range with another 10 to 15 yards. And then with 2:58 and the clock ticking, if you score a touchdown here, you might, have a really, really good chance to win this game. Leave no time for the Tigers.
A look to pass. Shaw, he'll step up, and he will get wrapped immediately and hammered down. Good stop there by Titan Wright.
And Shaw took a heavy hit
He
there.
took a big load on top there.
Yeah. That was
dropped for a loss of 5.
And he was driven here quite a few yards. What a good play there.
That's a fantastic momentum killer.
Yeah.
By Titan Wright and the Tigers.
And Titan Wright, a two-way starter, plays O-line, D-line, and he's exhausting the tank right now. He's got to be almost empty on gas, but he shows it.
So my question here for you, Paulie, I'll ask it to you after this play.
Okay.
2nd and 15, looking to pass. And it's batted away by Cannon Cowan.
Cowan has played a monster of a game. The sophomore, sensational sophomore. This is a kid that's going to be a player in this region for years. That's just great ball skills. Going over the shoulder of Yoakum, poking it away.
But he's not spinning him around to get a PI.
Penalty, yeah. Just great ball skills.
So I'm asking you the question now.
Sure.
Panthers kicker. What kind of leg does he got in him? How far upfield do you have to get to make this field goal? Because right now with the ball where it's at, you're looking at a 52-yarder. That's too long.
Yeah, that's too long. I would say 35 and in I'd be a little more comfortable with if I'm Coach Boyer.
They're going to roll out near side, looking to pass, and they do. Caught! No!
Wow.
Out of bounds.
Oh, man. Let's see the replay here.
So Max Yoakum catches the ball, but they say he's at, I don't think he was.
Oh, I think he's in there.
That is, ooh.
We get that one more time just to.
It's tough because we don't see his feet. So I will say that we do not see his feet. Let's check it out one more time.
Got some coaches right in the view as well, but I don't know.
That's so close. It's so hard to tell.
Really close.
That official's right there. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
He had a better look at it than we ever will from up here in the booth.
Absolutely. Truly 50-50 call and broke the wrong way for the Panthers, but now 4th and 15.
This could potentially be the game.
Yeah.
There's going to be a timeout taken by the Tigers. So with that timeout taken, I mean.
So I'll ask you now.
It's a good idea.
If you're KJ Boyer, you're the head coach of the Panthers, what are you drawing up here? I know what I'm drawing up, and I'll let you answer first.
Right now, I'm drawing up Brock Harris.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're
just
thinking
have
the same as me. Just throw it up to him.
You just got to go for a jump ball with Brock Harris.
Yeah.
Now,
that's your best chance to have an advantage against the Tigers.
Yes. I think the Tigers are going to see this coming. I think they're going to double team him right now. Here's the other thing that you consider. The offensive line has to hold for this, and they've been struggling a little bit at containing this defense from the Tigers. If that's the case, if you send your guys downfield, it's possible that Levi Shaw could just roll out and run and gain his 15 if you're sending everybody out, right? I'm not saying rely on that. I would say definitely try to get into the hands of a receiver.
Sure.
But we've seen it before in this game where they throw the receivers out there and it leaves a wide open field.
They love to spread it out.
But you could go with the spy on the quarterback and try to avoid that as well. I don't know. We'll see what they do here. 4th and 15. Snap away, Shaw, they rush 4. He's looking to throw. He gets hit as he throws. A flag on the play.
Wow. Oh, this is a big call.
Is it going to go against?
It's in that area.
The Panthers? Is it going to go against the Tigers?
I think it's in the Tigers secondary here.
That seems like a Tigers kind of penalty.
It's just in that area.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Let's see. Because if it is.
Oh, yeah, it's holding on the Tigers.
Wow. So they live. It's still going to be 4th down.
Yeah, 4th and 5, right?
4th and 5. Manageable for the Panthers here.
Man,
just when we thought that this game couldn't get any more interesting.
Well, I thought it was pretty much over right
I thought
there.
it was over, too. I
and then
thought
we
the
see
Tigers were going to win here.
See that laundry come out, and we're back. We're extended here.
This has been a wild, wild matchup here tonight.
You can tell neither one of these teams wants to come out on the losing end of this one. There's a lot of fight from these teams tonight.
Quick update, Crimson Cliffs gets the win 28-21. Here we go, 4th and 5 to pass, caught, first down, Corbin Yoakum through the middle. He's inside, it's a 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Oh my gosh, the script is playing out. A walk-off homecoming win is in the cards here after that first down by Yoakum. And what a hands catch, goes up high and breaks a couple tackles, surges into 1st and goal territory and now with they're going to bring Yoakum into the backfield, but they're going to take Hurricane's going to take a timeout. But I think that you're just going to, with 1:21 left, you've got timeouts. I think you do the Wildcat Yoakum look at the goal line, because I wouldn't throw the ball
even if you
with
don't
as
get
opportunistic as Hurricane secondaries.
Even if you don't get it, try to just chip away 2 or 3 yards at a time. Corbin Yoakum, 2 or 3 yards at a time, takes down the clock, and then you're sitting there potentially on top with nearly no time left on the clock, right?
And you called that. You were saying that they should start burning it.
And they've been going past plays. They really haven't been trying to burn it. They've just been trying to get yardage, but the flags have kept pulling them back. And then there was that sack, which, again, Titan Wright coming in clutch, getting the sack on Levi Shaw. So, I mean, there have been opportunities for both teams to try to close it out. But neither one has really been able to take that final step and close it out. And here we are, still in this moment of anxiety for both teams.
And it is the Wildcat.
Corbin Yoakum is going to take it near side. Bursting through, touchdown Panthers!
Yakum, there he goes, and he's going to send this place into a frenzy. Look at the student section going absolutely wild right now as they're incensed. Homecoming night, they're going to get a big play from Yoakum. Just gets the blocks and squirts through. Simple as that. And, man, this Panthers Stadium is on fire right now.
This extra point is critical right now because it makes it a 4-point lead for the Panthers. If this point after does not go, then Hurricane has a chance to just get into field goal range with 1:17 on the clock. Extra point is up, and it is good.
What a drive. Wow. I'm almost speechless. I can't believe what just happened. The 4th and 15 down to 4th and 5 to a conversion, and then Yoakum does the rest. Touchdown Panthers, and on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, it is 31-27. Home team on top. Wilkinson's House of Lighting, recognized for the 6th year in a row as the best lighting store in southern Utah.
Crazy. Just crazy. Take a deep breath, but we're not done. We are not done. 1:17 left to play. And Pineview will kick off. Hurricane only has 1 timeout. Keep that in mind. Just 1 timeout for Hurricane, 2 timeouts for Pineview.
There has been a kickoff return touchdown tonight for the Tigers, of course, so I would expect to see this one on the ground. I think this might be squibbed. I don't think they want to, or kick it out of the bat.
Just boom it. The kicker's got the leg.
Yeah, he's been booming them, you're right. He's put them all through the end zone. But McRoberts is just, after that reverse touchdown they were able to execute, I know McRoberts is thirsting for the ball right now. He wants a chance.
You know, listen, the way they're setting things up, they maybe go squib here.
They might. My initial inclination might be right here, but I don't know. I think with the leg, you're right, Caden. I would just boot it through.
This is Russell Jacobs, kicker for Pineview. He's a lefty.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does. They'll go squib.
They do.
Man. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Oh, I would have let that go out of bounds.
Yeah, I would have let that go too. I mean, you get the flag on the play, you get pretty good field position.
40-yard line.
Okay.
It's a difference of about 20 yards on that bounce. But
I know it.
Wow. Big.
So instead, they set up as if it was kicked to the back of the end zone, 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Hurricane could be the villains of homecoming tonight.
They could.
The heroes of their own story, of course.
Sure. And heroes in H-Town.
Absolutely.
And on the away side, pretty full over there from the Tiger fans.
Shout out to the Tiger fans. It's good to see you over there on that far sideline. Looking at passes, Gabriel. He's got pressure coming at him. It's caught. Brody Jacobs gets about a 6-yard gain on that reception.
And Brody Jacobs has been a guy in the run game, the pass game, special teams. He's kind of just been a do-it-all guy for the Tigers tonight. A lot of touches, a lot of targets. But he's going to take him in stride. He's a very tough football player and a guy that can take a lot of physical punishment, and he took a big hit there, but.
Gabriel rolls out, he passes, no one out there. Mick Roberts will get the first down. He goes out of bounds to stop the clock. 1:05 on the clock.
They're chewing up yards quickly. I mean, the passing game, the 2-minute drill in full effect here for Gabriel. We won't be able to see that patented Hurricane run game at all on this drive, so they got a ton of talented receivers. Let's see if they can piece together what would be, like you said, Caden, would ruin homecoming for this Panther crowd. But Dylan Gabriel wants to be the hero in H-Town. Let's see if he can do it here.
Looking to pass. Gabriel, and he goes down. He was tripped up. Isaiah Fifita.
Fifita is a guy that, from the defensive tackle position, mentioned this earlier, averages almost 5 tackles a game as a DT. That is almost one of the better feats I've heard of in high school football, because getting tackles when you're getting blocked by 2 guys every play like Fifita, but he finds a way to get the big tackle there.
UD and Associates timeout taken by the Hurricane Tigers. It's their final timeout of the evening. Give Luke Udy a call. See how much you could save on home, auto, and life insurance. Luke Udy at 435-251-9102. Get a free quote. See how much you can save on car insurance. Let's take a look here. 31-27, no timeouts left. Expect a bunch of out routes. And then maybe that surprise shot down the middle, maybe a good go route where they just say, let's just get this over with.
Yeah. I could see something down the seam, those little drag crossers across the field, and just hope they get some good yard after the catch. It's really, conceptually, the routes will be interesting to see here from Hurricane.
58 seconds. Second and I believe 13 is the call here.
Wow.
Snap away and looking to pass. Gabriel. Pressure is coming at his back. It's a jump ball. It is picked, but there is a flag. This is going to come back. This is not going to be a successful interception. Flag is going to go against the Panthers. So a break for the Tigers. And I don't think that they needed to do this because it was 3-1.
Yeah, but they did
Don't get me wrong, tight coverage, but too much contact before the ball got in the area.
Man, that was the sealer there for the Panthers, but instead,
it'll be first and 10.
Tigers given new life once again. And really, with 45 seconds left on the clock, those 50-50 balls are going to be what you look for at this point.
They are talking it through.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the officials credit here because they're talking it through just to make sure. And sure enough, they will call it pass interference against the Panthers. So the hopes stay alive right now. 45.6 on the clock. And the Tigers will get a first down here, and it'll be really close to Panther territory. Again, they cannot go for a field goal here.
Got to find their way across the goal or the end zone, or the find pay dirt, that is, and it's going to be hard at this point with 45 seconds, but that call really benefits them because now you get about 20, 30 more yards down the field. You can take shots to the end zone. So they need one more big play, chunk play, explosive play to get them in position to take shots.
First and 10 from their own 46. Pass off into the flat. Austin McRoberts.
Oh, wow.
On the play, and I think he gets another first down.
He did, and Pineview playing really soft coverage, way off the receivers, just not letting anything behind them, no deep balls, but by doing that, you allow a lot of cushion to pick up those kind of quick gains. So, like I said, I think they need about 20, they need to be about to the 30 to take shots at the end zone. So I think they're going to keep going quick, get those sideline passes, and then at the end, take the shots.
Smart play there to go out into the flat as well.
Yeah.
They rush into the middle this time. It's up. It is caught. Brock Harris with the interception. Did he drop it?
I think they're calling it.
I think they said it was on the ground. Let's check it out on the replay. Up. He dropped it.
Yeah,
he
he
did
did
drop it. No interception. Ball popped out. The ball popped out, and the Panthers knew it. They tried to hide it quickly.
They did. They tried to celebrate, get up quick, but the ref right on it.
Just like that. You think it's one thing, it's something else. It's how this whole fourth quarter has been. 2nd and 10. Gabriel the pass. And incomplete. That's 3rd and 10 now. This is 4-down territory, so still 2 big plays left to go, 31.4 on the clock.
Gabriel, he loves the rollout, set his feet and let it fly, but if he can get a good pocket here, I wonder if because when he rolls out, it kind of takes more time to get the play completed. So let's see if he'll just set his feet in the pocket, let one go here, save a little time, because every rollout costs some more time.
3rd and 10. Gabriel the pass. From the pressure coming at him. He's going to go down.
That's a big hit there.
And there's no timeouts. They got to move quickly.
Isaiah Fafita, another sack. I mean, this dude doesn't quit, number 44 in the trenches.
There's a flag on the play, so they do stop it.
Oh, wow.
So let's see what it is. I mean, I don't know what this flag is going to be, but there is a flag on the play.
I feel like we've had a lot of penalties in this game. Personal foul, it looks like.
It's going to go against the Panthers.
Wow. Oh, KJ Boyer's got his...
Let's check out that replay one more time.
Wow. Was it after?
And I'm not sure where it comes in. It was on the hit by Isaiah Fifita.
Wow. I think they were deeming he was going down, and it's kind of an excessive contact. I mean,
at this point of the game, I'm more of a fan of let him play, but if it is too egregious, I get it.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a tough call to make.
I don't agree with that one. That was a tough call for the Panthers, but
so many flags on this drive.
Yeah.
And in the fourth quarter.
That's right.
Wow, 15 seconds to get into the end zone. 1st and 10. That gives you enough time for 2, maybe 3 plays if you can get out of bounds. And the official will stop it. It's not a timeout by the Panthers. There's only 2 timeouts by the Panthers, but they don't take it. So it's the officials that take the timeout. They're asking for more time on the clock, I believe, because when the sack happened, of course, the time kept running because they would assume, the clock operators assuming that the clock will continue to move.
Only stopped because of the penalty on the Panthers.
Yes.
So.
And they say, no deal. We keep moving. 1st and 10. Quick pass caught by McRoberts. He cuts into the middle. Does he go out of bounds? I think he does, and he's right about at the line to gain. And that knocked off only 5 seconds.
Pineview's not defending the screen and the stuff to the sidelines very well right now. They've really been able to move up the field quickly and not burn a lot of clock on these sideline passes.
Expect a shot to the end zone at this point.
Yeah.
You have two good opportunities to get into the end zone right here. Expect them to go for it. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Man, drama, drama, drama.
First and 10. Looking to pass. Pump fakes, looking to the end zone. Well overthrown, probably the right play. You had to get rid of it. You got time for one more play. Again, just going to take a shot to the end zone here.
They're trying to get the Panther defense to bite. They kind of set up the fake screen, and he pumped at the screen and tried to get some, but the Panther defenders were all over it, so.
Yeah, Austin McRoberts was near side. He was ready to take that screen as another receiver goes down the sideline.
Yeah. It was a nice setup, I thought, but Pineview defense snuffed it out.
It was a 1-on-4. That's a tough jump ball to try to bring in. Timeout taken by the Panthers. They want to make sure that the defense is set up.
So you got 5 seconds here. One shot for Dylan Gabriel in the offense to the end zone. 5 seconds. That's all you got.
That's all you got.
And it's homecoming night. It's been a back and forth heavyweight bout all night long, but I think that Coach Cowan is going to look to get Gabriel outside the pocket here and find somebody.
He's gonna go to one of a few people. I mean, obviously you got Austin McRoberts he could go to, who's phenomenal. You got Brody Jacobs. You got C.J. Trump.
Connor Clyde.
You know, obviously he's kind of been more of a power guy as a back. There's options. There's options for sure. Maybe Bradley Rose, the junior, comes in. Carter Wardle, we've seen taking some reps here. Which of the athletes is he going to go to? You've got near side, I believe that's Rose and McRoberts. No, excuse me, that's number 5. So Bradley Rose, Austin McRoberts coming near side. And then we'll see what they do. They got a 2 tight end set. Rose and McRoberts go out. Looking to pass. Stepping up, 0's on the clock, dropped pass! He dropped it, it was in his hands! And the Pineview Panthers will win this! Wow! Pineview wins it on the drop pass, he had it!
What a throw by Gabriel. He couldn't even get his feet set here. He's on the move constantly, and he's able to somehow, some way get off a very, very good pass here. Let's see the rollout here again. It looks like he's dead to rights here multiple times. One time here, he's not even able to set his feet, gets plowed into the dirt, and
oh,
wow.
Bradley Rose.
It's painful for
hit
the
off
Tigers.
the arm. He was diving for it. That is a catch that is so difficult to make. My goodness. What a game. The final score, 31-27. The Panthers win on homecoming night. Just a bonkers game that we had here tonight, Paulie.
Students rushing the field. Look at this. This is awesome.
We've got
a field rush here in high school.
Party going
awesome.
on here at Pineview High School now. Again, final score 31-27. Hopping into the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Going to be breaking down the game here for you real quick as we breathe in the Panther win here for just a moment. I mean, wow, what a wild change of events. Check out Dr. Cody with Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, making your kids feel right at home. He's got the new patient special. It's just $79 for cleaning, exam, and x-rays. Give him a call at 435-656-0511. All right, Paulie, 31-27, Pineview wins it. It was an ugly fourth quarter. In really, ultimately a fantastic game, but penalties have to be looked at, and that goes for both teams. But Pineview nearly lost this one because of penalties, and I guarantee you that as they watch film on this game over the upcoming week, that they're going to look at some things and say, hey, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can't do this. I think that the Tigers are also going to be looking at some different things and say, hey, we kind of got bailed out by some penalties on some certain things, so we got to do better at this, 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 and this.
Yeah.
This fourth quarter, I think, was a demonstration of what these two teams can do better at, but also is a demonstration of just how tightly matched this region is in these two teams.
Yeah, this was a coin flip game. I mean, they could have gone either way at the end of the sequence there, where that catch could have been caught, and this could have been a Hurricane win, but instead, the Panthers victorious. Homecoming night, the fans rushing the field. I mean, it's just a feel-good win for this Panther team that, I mean, with all the adversity, the final drive they mounted, the 4th and 15 that turns into 4th and 5, I still go back to that as one of the key marks of this game. And then, of course, they finally finish it off with the Corbin Yokin touchdown to take the lead and only hold the lead for the 31-27 win. Incredible game.
It was indeed incredible. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Just a wild change of events, and I mean, best action that we've seen in the region in a while, probably. I mean, we've had some good games, but this one probably takes it. Let's get into it. Let's hand out some of the awards here inside of the postgame show. First up, let's look at our AWP Playmaker Play of the Game. There's so many we could choose from. We've had kick returns for touchdowns, 2 of them. Do we split it and give one to each?
Yeah, I think they're just so rare.
They're so rare, and we had 2 in one game.
Yeah, I would say the Max Yoakum one, because he's on the winning team, he'll get it, but we got to give honorable mention to Jacobs as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think Max Yoakum gets it. He was on the winning team. But the reversal to Brody Jacobs. It was brought in by Mick Roberts. He tosses it to Jacobs.
It was a great play.
And what a play that one was. That's an honorable mention for sure. Let's also dive on into our Findlay Superstar of the game, and I think it goes to Max Yoakum.
I think so, yeah. The kick return touchdown, what seemed like endless amounts of catches when they needed it in big moments. I would say Max Yoakum, very willing and ready recipient for the player of the game.
Absolutely. He was phenomenal. I mean, the young man was everywhere. He caught so many passes and in clutch moments. Obviously had the return for a touchdown. Don't forget, older brother Corbin was making big plays. He had the go-ahead touchdown at the end of the game. And honestly, shout out to Hurricanes defense for just shutting down Brock Harris tonight.
Yeah.
He didn't have much.
Yeah, this is the first team that is kind of, other than his first half touchdown where he broke some tackles and made a play.
And that was just him powering his way through.
That was. And that was his 8th touchdown in 3 games. But after that, how many times did we call Brock's name in the passing game? I know he took some handoffs, some jet sweeps, but he was not too present in the passing game. And Pineview still finds a way to get a win. Shows how good their supporting cast and supplemental pieces are. I mean, just so much depth at the skill positions.
Yeah. Just an unbelievable game all around from both sides. This has been crazy good. Finally, we always give out our Jersey Mike's sub of the game. I don't know if we have a major sub in mind today.
I would go William, I guess, because Richardson is the lead back.
Richardson, the lead backer. William's been taking those minutes recently. I would go with that. I'm happy with that as a play there for our Jersey Mike's sub of the game.
Not a ton of other subs, I feel like.
I mean, in the world of football, you do get some subs here and there, obviously, but impactful guys are can be sometimes hard to find when you're looking at substitutes, because everybody's impactful in their own right, but maybe they're just not the ones touching the football, right? So, but still, Pineview with an impressive win. Hurricane with an impressive fight. I mean, I got to give it to both of these teams. And what a game this was. I'm excited to see what they bring in the future, because if this is a playoff matchup, this felt like playoff atmosphere kind of football.
Absolutely. It felt like a get your popcorn ready if this rematch happens, because this is a big-time game.
Absolutely. Well, let's put a bow on it. 31-27. So we're going to wrap this one up for you from Pineview High School. Pineview Panthers get the win for Tara and Andy. Paul and myself, Caden Formaster, appreciate you joining us here on the Fan Sports Network and our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Have a good evening, everybody. We'll see you next time.